Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you do, as per usual, we're going to aim for 200 likes. If you can hit the thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome. But hopefully, as I say, your weekend has been really good. If you're brand new to this channel, I will explain exactly how this stream is going to work, what we do as part of this road to glory, and hopefully you can enjoy today's stream. But it is obviously going to be FUT Champions. We're going to be playing our last 5 games on stream. I don't know if my tweet said 6 or 5, but doesn't matter, right? We're playing our last 5. So, if you're brand new, this is all part of my road to glory. We don't put any money into our team or our club or anything like this on this account. Our aim this year is to complete a collection book that I've created myself of the top 120 players. Buy a player, use them for 10 games minimum, and then we can tick them off the list. Our only one that we've got so far is Alexandro. Once we collect a player and tick them off, then they reveal a piece of a mosaic that we've created to reveal an end message and picture that you will it'll become clearer obviously as the series goes on. So, I am currently 18-7, so we're doing okay. It could be better. It could be way worse. So let me quickly change that to 18-7. So, this weekend I wanted for the first FUT Champs of FIFA 19. My aim was to hopefully get 15 or more wins. I would love to get 20 and get gold 1. But I didn't know how realistic that would be. I have now put myself in a position where I need to win 2 out of my last 5 games in order to get gold 1. Now that might sound easy considering how well we've done so far. And again, I've done decent. Some of the games that I've lost have been very frustrating. Some of them haven't been deserved. But then others, fair enough. Like, okay, you're pretty sick. I lost to my first, what I would really call mega team earlier. Now, obviously, I've recorded every game, or I've tried to... one game I accidentally forgot to start recording, but I did manage to record the highlights of the 3 goals at the end of the game, so that was fine. But I have recorded every match, and I think that I'm going to do 2 videos, potentially tomorrow and Tuesday, because there will not be a stream on Tuesday. So tomorrow and Tuesday, of talking through the first 15 games, talking through the second set of 15 games, what it means for the series, etc. Potentially reflecting on gameplay and our team and things like that. So, excuse me, that's the plan. I've recorded all of them, but you'll see in that game, I hope that that wasn't the one where I started recording late. I don't think it was. He had Neymar, Mbappe, Ramos, Varane, Courtois, I believe. He definitely had Courtois and Ramos. He had... Who was his icon up front? 87, Hernandez, the Mexicano. And 80... Is it 88? Let me quickly check. I'm pretty sure it was 88 rated Clarence Seedorf. He had this card. And I can see why it's that expensive. It was ridiculously good. Like, what are his star, double 4-star? He was unreal. Absolutely unreal in midfield. So, if you ever come up against one of Seedorf's cards, good luck. He bossed it completely, and I didn't feel like I had a chance. After playing like the first 20-30 minutes against this card, it was clear that I was like, okay, I'm up against a pretty big challenge right here, and he smashed me. I'm pretty sure he scored. I can't remember what exactly the full scoreline was, but he scored. And he was a monster. So, I would say that is definitely the first proper mega team that I've come up with. Multiple icons, multiple like top tier players. Top tier players, like I say, like Mbappe, Neymar, Courtois, etc. So, I always expected to lose that one. But, yeah. So, one thing that I have changed is for the last 2 games, I took out my Tweedy and I put Alan back in. Because I honestly, Tweedy's decent, but I I couldn't tell you what he brings to the team that Alan doesn't. I feel like he's just a more expensive version of him. Now, if we compare their stats right here, then Alan's a tiny bit slower, got a tiny bit worse shooting, same with passing, his dribbling is better, and then he's got the tiniest bit worse defending and physical. Now, the biggest issue that you all know, if you've known me for a while, that I have with Matuidi is his 2-star is an absolute killer. It feels like, obviously we know that passing is a bit dodgy in this game anyway. If you try and do a pass on Matuidi's right foot, you may as well not bother. And so, for the last 2 games, I've gone back to Alan. He also has better work rates, I would say, for a CDM. 3-star, 4-star is better. Now, you can compare their stats individually, and maybe you'll say Matuidi's better, maybe you'll say Alan's better. But I think the point is, I don't think it's clear to me if one is better than the other. So therefore, why would I not use the... Well, this is a first owner one, but he's 5,000 coins max. Compared to, I paid probably like 50k for Matuidi. 46. He's probably less than that now. Oh no, he's actually more. So I'm very, very tempted to just sell Matuidi, get the coins back whilst the Weekend League is still on, before he may potentially come down in price and go below that 50k mark. And then I'll be closer to getting someone like Dybala, who I think would be a big... Wow, that's a big undercut right there. I feel like he would be a massive improvement. What I have noticed throughout this Weekend League is passing is so key this year. Like, the passing stats on players haven't ever really mattered that much. For example, Perisic has 82 short passing, 77 long passing. That's good, but not incredible. But it's significantly better than, for example, Immobile, who has 49 short passing. You may think that up front you wouldn't notice that. You definitely do. 100% I notice that 49. So that's an issue for me. That is, I would say, Immobile's biggest downfall, is his passing really, really lets him down. Other than that, he's quick enough. His finishing's very, very good. His dribbling is actually decent for a... How tall is he? Yeah, a slightly taller player, a bit bulkier player, and he's got decent physicals as well. But his passing really lets him down, and it's unfortunate. Now, Mertens, I have a chem style on that boosts his short passing, but again, his long passing is 74. Now, I can notice that it's not like 99, but I can definitely notice that it is better than Immobile's. So it really does feel this year that you can tell the difference in passing stats, which I don't know if that's really been a thing in FIFA before. So that's something that's really come to my attention throughout this Weekend League. Mertens, I don't think there's anything wrong with the guy, to be honest with you. He's one of those players, he's just sick. Obviously, don't use Mertens if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to outmuscle everybody, right? I'm going to have a big bulky striker. Obviously, that's not what he's going to play like. Whereas Immobile plays a little bit more like that. But again, the passing stat on Immobile has let him down. Perisic, I would say, has been solid. Really, really enjoyed using his card. Again, his record is phenomenal for a cam. Very, very good. Pretty much involved in the goal a game, which is solid. Mertens, again, his record is crazy. And I would say he is probably the best player in my team. Immobile's record is actually not bad. Like, what's that? He's still involved in over a goal a game. Does he take my pens? I can't remember if he does take my penalties or not. He scores overheads from corners. That's what Immobile does. Raja is unbelievable. He is ridiculously good. As I said before, a couple of days ago, I think he's the only player I have that plays above his stats or above his rating. As you've just put in the chat right there, Josh, I think this year... Actually, you know what? No. Alan as well. Alan plays better than 82 rated. But you can really, really tell the difference this year between using like an 80 rated player and an 85 and a 90. The difference between them is getting bigger each year. So I think that's very evident. Hamsik, I have felt has been very good. His shooting's actually been nice. What chem style have I got on him? So I'm not even boosting his shooting. What is his... Wow. His finishing's actually been pretty good for a player like him. His passing is sick, so you can definitely tell on him. And again, I'm boosting up his passing. So he's got 93 short passing, 93 long passing. I can tell that his passing is sick. His dribbling's great as well. I like Hamsik. As I say, Matuidi, not worth the coins. Not worth it. Alan is just as good. Alexandro is a monster. He is sick. You know what? My whole back line, I really, really like it. I think that they're very, very good. The one thing on any of these four players that I would say frustrates me is Benatia's dribbling. See, his ball control 64 and 64. Let's compare that to Manolas. See, his is way worse. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that I'm playing. I don't know. But it feels like a couple of times, not every single game, it's not that big an issue. But a couple of times I've noticed Benatia feeling quite heavy on the ball. And again, I don't know if that's something that I can potentially alleviate by playing a little bit differently. But I have noticed that. Cancelo has been a beast at right back. I've really liked him. And I have felt that he is better than Bashalko. Definitely. Handanovic. He's made some good saves. He's also made some errors. I personally believe that this Handanovic has played better than my previous one, which shouldn't be possible. Maybe it's purely for the fact that I'm now playing with him in FUT Champs compared to division rivals. And that's why I'm thinking in that way. But he hasn't been as bad, is what I'm going to say. So that's my review on the team with 5 games left to go, based on our FUT Champs gameplay so far. I've enjoyed using it, and it's been pretty good. But yeah, this guy is not worth it. So I am getting rid. And I wanted to make sure that that was on stream before I did it, so that you understood why, and so that people are like, oh, where did Matuidi go? I guarantee people will still ask that, but still. We can bring Parolo back in as a sub, that's fine. Not that I'll bring him... Well, maybe I will bring him on. Left centre mid. I don't know. My subs haven't been doing loads for me. Like, Dembele's not involved in many goals. I brought Corona on once, as well as Ben Yedder twice. Ben Yedder actually did... Ben Yedder did actually assist a goal, but for some reason it didn't go down as an assist. I think because the defender got the tiniest nick on the shot, even though it was going in anyway. So it was a deflected shot that was going in, so he didn't get the assist, but he should have one on his record. And Lozano's come on, and he's actually been probably the best out of the subs that I've used so far. So, yeah, that's that, really. I haven't used Ibra other than that one sub appearance where we put him in goal, and he was better than Handanovic. But I'm going to sell Matuidi now. That'll put me over 100k. With FUT Champs rewards, hopefully I get Gold 1. How many coins is Gold 1 this year? Is it still 50k? It is 50k. So that'd take me, let's say, to roughly 150k. If I got rank 2 even in Div Rivals, that's another like 50,000 coins. That's about 200k. I'd be very close to Dybala. Yeah, I say very close. He's like 250k, something like that. But that's fine. So, there's a lot to catch up with in the chat because there's 500 people here. I haven't read a single thing, so I apologise, but I wanted to just give you an update on everything that's happened so far and where we're stood before we jump into our games. So, that's why that is the case. Jamie, sadly, yes, I did. Oof. 264k Dybala, there you go. So, I mean, these should sell for 54, 54 and a half. That 52 one should insta-sell pretty much. I mean, even if I sell them for 50k, I'm making a profit. I am making profit on my Matuidi. I feel like the 52.5 one will sell here. It has sold. So if I go with 53k, I am making a 4,500 coin profit-ish. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Considering we bought him for a weekend league. And we bought him literally on Thursday. So, Matuidi, shout out to you. You were okay, but you weren't incredible. So, see you later. As I say, that will take us to over 100,000 coins. If he sells for that, 60, 70k, 120k, minus that, 118k-ish is what will be on as that card sells. There you go, 118k. Quick maths, everybody. So that's pretty good. As I say, Dybala is 250. Someone said 264. Hopefully he'll come back down. And what I could potentially do is buy him maybe next Thursday when rewards come out, like I did with Matuidi and stuff like that, because that is when they were cheaper. Swap Hando for Szczesny. No, Hando's not been awful in this weekend league. Oh, look at that. Under 250k. Oh. Oh. On bid, under 250k. So there you go. And we're 130k-ish away. FUT Champs, if I get 2 wins out of 5, then I get 50,000 coins, plus whatever I get in my 2 100k packs. Then Div Rivals, if I take the coins, then I'd be very, very close. That's 53,000. If I got rank 1, 70k. So that's 100 and that is 120. Wow. It's tempting. We'll see. We'll see what happens, really. But FUT Champs is what we're playing today. As I say, we've got 5 games left. Hopefully we can smash it. How are you guys doing in your FUT Champs? You say wait till squad battle rewards. I can't afford him. I'm nowhere near affording him. Otherwise I'd buy him right now. Look at my coins. But I'm going to catch up with the chat. And make sure that we are up to date with everything. Valencia are already winning. Good old Garay. Wow. Okay, so let me scroll up. Thank you, by the way, anyone that has instantly hit the thumbs up. You're an absolute legend. We're aiming for 200 likes today. We're already at 80. That's pretty crazy. And again, if you're new to the channel, you want to see pretty much daily streams and videos of FIFA 19. Thank you to Rui Meng, David, and ER. If you're brand new, why not subscribe? You will enjoy it. Let me scroll up to the top of the chat. And let's see what's going on. How much does Immobile sell for? That's actually a good point, because I would obviously be selling him to afford Dybala. Even if he's like 30k, then we're even... That's a big chunk of coins towards him. But welcome to everybody that's tuning in today. Hopefully you've had a wonderful weekend so far. And hopefully you enjoy this stream as well. How's my day been? Good. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully you've had a great one too. You feel sorry for Riyadh. It's just not going well for him right now, is it? But, told you Man City fans, you're going to get annoyed by him. He's a very, very frustrating player. He's top quality on his day, but my God is he annoying. So now you are experiencing that. Enjoy it. Thoughts on Liverpool City game? Disappointing, to be honest. Do I think Richarlison will get in form? I didn't think he played well. Yes, he scored, but I don't think he played well, so I don't think that he would. I think Gylfi would be more likely to get an inform from that game than Richarlison. He played better. His goal was unbelievable, man. Oh, dearie me. Adam. Or did Gylfi get informed last week? Or was it the first week? I can't remember. You can't get back-to-back, can you? I don't know. I would still go Serie A, Adam. Definitely. It's just insane. It's insane. What was my best FUT Champs finish? Last year, Elite 1. Year before, Top 100. Is FUT Champs easier than Rivals like you thought? Yes. 100%. Not sure how the rivals placement matches work. 1-3, drew 1, lost 1, got div 5. The highest you can place is 3, and the lowest I think is 7. So that's not too surprising. How do monthlies work this year? There aren't any. That's how they work. There's weekly instead. Up against a full Leicester team now. Hopefully they win. You have Dybala and he's insane. Yep. What do you think of the state of the current gameplay? It's difficult. It's very, very difficult. You say you just subbed? If you did, welcome to the channel. Hey, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy the streams. If you've got any questions that you want to ask me about my streams, myself, my channel, whatever, put them in the chat. But again, to quickly summarize for anyone that's new, we chill out when we play FIFA. If you're a big fan of gameplay, this is the place to be, because that's pretty much what we stream every day. We just try and have fun, and I try and make you feel like you are a part of what I do, whether that is by answering all your questions, getting you involved in discussions, getting you to help me build a draft team or whatever, playing against you, with you, things like that. So if you like that kind of thing, as I say, hopefully you can subscribe. If you don't, then hopefully you can give me some things that will potentially help me improve the channel and the streams. Any tips for your first stream? Talk super confidently. That's how I would say. How can you become a member? I literally, about 5 minutes before the stream, I activated, hopefully, if it works, there should now be, you know, there's a join button to people that have memberships on their channel. Now, I did have that on YouTube Gaming. I should now have that on my main normal channel. So you shouldn't have to watch on YouTube Gaming to be able to click the join button. It may not be there instantly because YouTube very rarely, once you activate something, does it actually work. You normally have to wait a day. So if it's not there, that's not surprising. But you become a member simply by pressing the join button. That is that. If you want any more details, let me know. But I'm going to start, I believe that now when you press join, it'll give you a list of perks and stuff like that. I'm not sure. It should do, because I've had to fill in the perks and they have to get verified before you can turn it on. So maybe it'll take a day for it to actually appear with the perks and stuff. But I literally just put in 1 just so that I could get it active and see if it works. A disappointing start of the day today with Liverpool draw. At least you didn't lose, though. Really hoping 14 wins. Got 17. Solid. Do you still get annoyed when people dab on you in the draft? Oh, I don't care how you celebrate. I just think less of you as a person if you don't think that dabbing is one of the worst things that's ever been invented. Try Vardy for a super sub. No. It's there now. Okay, let me show you then. Let me show you what you should be seeing, hopefully. So, if I open up this... Oh, it probably won't be on my... Oh, no, it is. Right, so look. This is normal YouTube, right? Rather than YouTube Gaming, which is what I normally have my own stream on. But this is normal YouTube. Now the join button is there. So, become a member of my channel, get exclusive perks. Badge and comments, live chat gets more exclusive the longer you're a member. Ooh, I can update these now as well. I can also add a couple more emojis, which is good. Plus access to any perks I may offer and update from time to time. See, now I can add in what perks you'll get and stuff like that. So I'll update this and make sure that everything is correct. But yeah, the join button to become a member of the channel is actually on the main YouTube page now, which is good, because very recently they talked about making it easier to get, but they said that it was for people that had over 100,000 subs. I don't have that, so quite surprising that they changed that as quick as they did, but that's sick. Good. Nice one, YouTube. FUT Champs only has a few hours left and Immobile. I don't need to sell. Why would I sell Immobile when I'm using him? He's good. He's not outstanding, but he's pretty goddamn good. His finishing is sick. Update the gold rank. It won't update. You can only get months 1, 2. Is it 1, 2, 6, and a year? I think are the ranks for sponsors. I don't think you can have in-betweens. If I buy Dybala, what will I do with Mertens? Use them both. Have I scored with Manolas? Have I scored with Manolas? I have. Couldn't tell you what it was. Oh, you know what? No, I know exactly what it is. He scored a header for me when I wasn't controlling him. I was controlling Immobile, and Manolas flew in and scored a header on his own. That's how he has got a goal for me. Benatia is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Ridiculous. You've been using Vogt, centre-back who used to be a CDM. When was he a CDM? He was sent back last year, and I used him in my starter team, and I thought he was sick. I thought he was really good. Him and Brooks I used last year. Stark's pretty good as well. Have a great stream. Greetings from Greece. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you very much. I'm selling Matuidi because he's not good enough. He's not worth the coins. He's not better than Allen. He's definitely not worth 10 times the amount. That's for damn sure. I'm just going to try and fly through the rest of the chat and catch up with it, and then we can start playing our games. Okay? Where did I get to? Here. When did I think Champs Rewards will be? Thursday, 7 PM. Think Gold 3 rewards better than Gold 2? I don't. Didn't get Gold 1 or FIFA 18. Got it first weekend of this FIFA. Sick. Should sell your team, make a mad hybrid. No. How much did I spend on the Elgato game capture? I have no idea. It was probably like 100. Don't know. Didn't register in time for Weekend League. Sad times. So close to quick selling Riyadh. Oh dear. How do these special player picks work? We'll have to wait and see till Thursday. Would I say one to watch Fred is a better investment than his normal card? I don't see him getting an inform. Do I think Southampton will stay up? Yes, just. What I think of the Arsenal game, they smashed it. They look really, really good today. The Ramsey goal, I mean, all their goals today were pretty good, Arsenal, but that Ramsey one in particular was, that was mad. That was absolutely beautiful. Lacazette and Aubameyang deserve an inform. One of them will get it, won't they? Can you get back-to-back player of the month? I think so. I don't know. Any tips for defending? No. I wish I was better at that. Alexander, don't worry. Hopefully it went well for you, man. Haven't been here for like 2 years. Still going Leicester Uni. DMU, but yes. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Why don't you get rid of 11 players, get a 2-player pack? No. You have the join button on the normal YouTube app. Again, good. Good. We'll probably plug it at some point, but I don't want to try and pressure people into joining or becoming members, whatever you want to call it. I'll tell people that it's there, but I don't really want to do much more than that. How do I think Firmino played? Okay. He's packed Prime. You're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Can you put link to become member? I don't think that there is a link. You just have to press the join button. I don't think it's possible for me to link you anywhere to do it. I don't think that's a thing. Don't think so. Felt the same about Matuidi. Yes. There's nothing you can do when defending corners. It's totally based on luck. Yep. Any reason not trying Chiellini at other centre-backs? Because I think that these are the best two. Rui Meng, I don't think I'm going to do that. Don't think so. Could have formed inform Insigne. Yeah, I know, I could. Try Pjanic instead of Allen. Advantage being he can take a better free kick than anyone in your team. Free kicks don't work, though. So, as much as I would love that kind of thing, they don't work. So it's pointless having good free kick stats. How'd you have that good of a team already? I've played a lot. Best less than 50k Serie A player? This guy, if he's still less than 50k. Or maybe one of the two centre-backs. Very, very good. Opinions on Khabib winning? Couldn't care less, didn't watch it, not interested. Pretty scummy what he did afterwards, though. Am I playing games now? Yes, I just said I was going to catch up with the chat, and then we'll go. We will go. Billy, no, that happened before he scored. When are you going to start streaming on the second channel? When Black Ops is released, pretty much. So, if you're brand new here, then I do have a second channel where I stream games other than FIFA, pretty much. But until Black Ops 4 comes out, that's sort of put to the side so we could focus on the start of FIFA. But as soon as Black Ops 4 is released, we're going to be consistent on that channel as well. So if you're a fan of that, hopefully you can become a part of that. Cancelo cost me 76.5k. This is a Road to Glory. No money has been put in. I've not tried Colour Barley. No. How do I get the coins? Again, just play a lot. Is Alan worth it? Alan's like 3k. Of course he is. Right. Are we ready then? We've got 5 games left. I believe I only have 1 squad fitness. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to buy like 2 more. Have to buy 2 more. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. Josh. I'm not talking about him. So that's irrelevant. Irrelevant to what I was saying. Sheriff, get us. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Who do I think will win Player of the Month? Hopefully James Maddison, but probably not. Let's be realistic. It's going to be Hazard because he's been sick. That's a ridiculously good team. But there you go. Bakambu is a young... I didn't like Bakambu when I used him. Charlie, Scotty and Diogo, thank you very much for subbing. Shout out to you. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Again, if you're brand new and haven't already, if you enjoy the stream, hit the thumbs up. We're over halfway to our 200 like target, which is sick. Thank you to the people that have subbed. Anyone else that's new, as I say, if you want to see this kind of thing, each day we do daily streams or videos of FIFA 19. If you enjoy just chilling out with a bit of FIFA each day and getting involved in the channel, then hey, you'll enjoy it here. Trust me. I hope you can become a part of what we're doing. Ooh. No. Oh wow, how'd you get away with that? Okay. Well, that was a stupid pass for me to try and do. So yeah, 5 games left. If I win all 5, then I get Elite 3. First week of FIFA 19 on a Road to Glory. That would be ridiculous. Somehow, I don't see that happening. If I'm going to be coming up against teams as good as this, it's very unlikely. But you never know, I guess. If I win 2 out of 5, then I get... Oh... Then I get gold 1, which I would happily take. Flames, that's going to be happening in a day or 2. So, there you go. I don't know why you wouldn't play if you've qualified. If you redeemed your token, that is. If you didn't, then fair enough. But if you redeem your token, why would you not play and just get some rewards? It's so much less stressful than Division Rivals because it's easier. You're not coming up against people that are as good as you every single game. Some games you can chill out, knowing that you're pretty much going to walk the game. No.
Moving from one side to the other. Mertens. Perisic. Allen. Mertens.
Did not mean to do that.
Anticipated the direction of the pass.
Yes, then.
Intervene. Hamsik. Taking on the defenders. And that's good support.
Oh, that was so nearly a beautiful pass. But then he's just the wrong goal because of course he is. Annoying that.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. He's put in the corner. Lukaku! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Okay.
Raja 9 Golan. Ciro Immobile. It's a poor touch.
It's supposed to be the Raja game. Don't do me like that.
With a simple task.
No. Not what I wanted. I tell you what, I played against Courtois earlier, and he is the first keeper that I've played against that I was like, wow. Oh, for Christ's sake. Why is it so slow? But that's the point that I was about to make. He's the first keeper I've played against where I was like, wow. He can actually throw the ball on FIFA 19. The scenes. A goalkeeper that isn't just stupidly slow at releasing the ball from their hands. So that was... That was interesting to notice. What's that? I haven't noticed that in any keeper before that match. What is happening here? Okay.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Mertens, still the attack is on, but not really a counter-attack now. Perisic.
There you go, Perisic absolutely bangs one top corner. Hope you get elite, one of us has to. You think I'm going to do better than you? That's very unlikely. Let's be realistic. What are your thoughts on foot swaps? Pointless. Cards aren't good enough. If you could get those cards right now, maybe I'd be like, okay, they're just about good enough. But in a month's time, which is when you're going to have got the 12 cards needed to get Lallana or Elsha, they won't be good enough. They will not be good enough. So I think that they've messed it up again. They messed it up last time. It's a great concept, but they just don't seem to know how to get it right. It's really frustrating. It's one of those things where sometimes it's worse that it's done bad rather than just not being done at all. Because you can see the potential there, and you can see how it's not being utilised or whatever. Hope you have a good weekend. Thank you very much. Same to you. Same to everyone that's watching. Hope your weekend's been awesome. Tell you what, I'm very, very bored of playing against Fabinho already. Don't know about you guys.
Here's Alexandro.
Oh, he didn't do the step overs. Well, the not step overs. The what are they even called? Body feints. That's the one.
Lukaku. Trying to find
To goal.
Alexis Sanchez.
Oh wow, what a header!
Well, he's cleared the danger.
I'm also very, very bored of having to defend crosses for 90 minutes, basically every single game. Ding, 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 ding. Did I get Lucas? Nope. No point. Not going to put coins into an untradeable player that doesn't fit my team at this point in the game. Benatia better than Skriniar? Yep. Yep.
Great interception.
Will there be Icon SBCs this year? No one knows. 1-1. My stream isn't working on my phone today, so that's a bit annoying. I'm having to rely on flash scores.
Put the corner in the middle. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Alexis Sanchez.
I don't think he meant that. I don't know why he passed that backwards. Like, that was his chance before half time. But okay. Well, I think Leicester will finish. I said 9th. What camera settings? Telebroadcast. Usher, hello, how you doing? On a goal kick, how'd you get your players so close up like that? Press RB, but it takes so long for them to come back. It's one of those things, I keep saying it. I wish that... There's the notification of Messi scoring again. He is insane this season. Absolutely smashing it so far. Yeah. I wish that you could do it like a corner, so that once the cutscene finishes of the goalkeeper like putting the ball down, if you've already pressed RB, then they'll already be short. That would be perfect. Then I would have no complaints. But God, I hate goal kicks as they currently are.
Perisic.
That wasn't a foul? Immobile got floored, but...
Deflected out for a throw. Antonio Valencia. Now Fernandinho. Trying to slip it through. Fabinho.
Nice.
Really
Late but better than never. How you doing? How long do I have before uni? I'm not entirely sure what you mean there.
Bit of space for him.
I'll
Now out
wash
on the
away
wing.
my sins. Where are you going?
Unable to cut out
Immobile, mate. You literally just ran away from the goal.
That's neatly
When I
done.
want to play you through.
By the defender. Very good control though.
You go in the opposite way.
Completed really. Hamsik guiding it through.
Cut back in and cross.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good
he went for it
defending.
though, didn't he? Tried to make up for
Alexis
running away
Sanchez.
by scoring an overhead.
Gabriel Jesus. Cleverly done.
He's fouled me. Nope.
Almost
Again,
through, but the
no
keeper
foul.
Picked it up in time.
Why does the ball go through your players? Because it's FIFA.
Alexandro.
That's it.
Allen. Now Dries Mertens. Ciro Immobile.
As if Gabby Jesus has just tackled me there. You serious?
Lucas. Gabriel Jesus. And shoots.
You knew he'd shoot
Well done,
there.
the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
See, that kind of throw, that was not an RB throw. That's what keeper throws were like last year. That's what Courtois was doing every time he threw the ball out.
Hamsik.
Why is it so rare for Hando to do that? I don't understand. What a ball that is. Oh my god, Hamsik. That was sick. Gee.
Push their lead now to 2 ahead.
Wow.
They played well.
How'd you manage uni and constant streaming at the same time?
Goal lead can-
Ha, ask me that in a couple of months.
We'll see.
Been consistent at going to the gym 6 AM every day. Not 6 AM. But going, yes. It will be 6 AM once, like I have been multiple times early in the morning. I've been getting up early. Fix face cam? No idea what you mean. Oh, this. Yeah, I forgot again. Nice. But right now I don't have loads and loads of uni work to do because obviously the year has only just started. But the plan is, once I have work to consistently do each day, I'm going to be wanting to work and get that stuff out the way as early as I can. So that's when I'll be going in each day, Monday through Friday, getting up at 6, going there, then going and doing work. Whereas right now, again, I don't have anything to do tomorrow, for example. I have to wait till Tuesday for my first studio lecture session before I actually get set work. So there's no reason for me to get up super early tomorrow. I'll still go, as I say, but just not super early every single day. Oh, but that's what I meant to say earlier as well. Yeah, Tuesday there will not be a stream. We've had this planned for a little while, that the first Tuesday properly back at uni was going to be our sort of reunion night out. So a couple of us are going to go out and just have a load of alcohol and enjoy ourselves. So thought I'd tell you early, there's no stream Tuesday. There will be an upload of my, again, FUT Champs review kind of thing. So hopefully people can get an idea of what that style of video would be like and see if they would want to see more in the future. So if they don't, fair enough. Like, for example, the pack opening stream did worse than expected. The video was pretty poor too. So it's one of those where it's like, oh wow, that really doesn't make me feel like pack openings are the gods that they once were. Later in the year, of course, they will be, because it's FIFA, it happens every year. But right now, doesn't seem to be the case. A lot of people seem interested in gameplay, which is the dream, because my streams focus on gameplay. That's the main element, isn't it? Just chilling and playing some FIFA. So I love that that's the case right now. The question is how long that will last. That was nice.
Lovely ball from Hamsik.
Oh, that was... I played that okay. I wondered if an RB cross would work there, and it turned out that it would. Oh, he got me off. Otherwise, that was definitely a scissor/overhead kick. 100%. From Immobile. Oh, he's brought on his loan players. Here we go. Standard. Salah. Neymar. Did you get Sanchez as a loan? Or did he have Sanchez? I can't remember. Surely he brought on 3. It's a standard when you need to win in FUT Champs. It's all anyone does right now. Well, obviously, Josh. Ooh. Ah. Right, what I need to do, actually, is just, you know what? Chill. Right now. Again. I was going to say, why the... What just happened there? But I guess there was some kind of foul. So yeah, we just need to chill and make sure we don't give him 2 opportunities to score a goal in the remaining couple of minutes, which should be perfectly fine. Well, it would have been if the pass had gone to the right player, but we get it back, so it's okay. Cheeky little dink that should have happened first time, therefore he's offside, therefore we wasted a little bit more time, that's okay.
Now Fernandinho. It's Salah now.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So there we go, GG. That means we are now 1 win away from Gold 1 in our first weekend league of FIFA 19. Which is pretty good. Not bad. Solid way to start off the year. 1 away. Why would we want pack openings if we aren't going to play the game? I'm not sure what you mean. Let's see what other people said there. Got gold 1 today. Should have got more as you're getting used to the game, but you aim for gold 2. See, that's exactly the same as me. Like, I've got 4 games now to win 1. Right? I would be thrilled with gold 1. That's winning 2 and losing 1 as your form going through the weekend. That's not bad at all for the first week, in my opinion. I think that's pretty good. How do you do low cross? Hold RB when you cross it. Became 3 times that first. Quite nice. You're sick, I believe, for elite. Cheers. What weights do you lift? None. Right now. But my mate, who is a big gym guy, is basically going to be helping me once we really get into this like studio, getting set our work, getting into this routine of everyone, like two or potentially even 3 of us every morning going. Should be good. So he's going to help me. Okay. What time does uni start? I have to be in at 10:30 on Tuesday, but I'll be in at 8. So for daily streams, yeah? During me, is Benatia good? Yes, he's very good. Very, very good. Have I tried Inform Mandzukic? No. No. Deputy head teacher our school, Coach James Madison. What a legend. Is God 3 good? Yep. Yep. Excuse me. Only 25 wins for top 100. That doesn't surprise me too much. After, can you show me your camera settings? You have telebroadcast, looks nothing like mine. Mine is default telebroadcast. 100%. It is every single year. Pumping that iron. Yeah, not yet. Raja was 82k for me. Cancelo, any good? Had his UCL, wasn't a fan of him. I think that this has been a very solid card and definitely an upgrade on Vashalko. How did I get the coins? Play the game a hell of a lot. How much my team cost? 500k-ish? Something like that. I support Leicester. That is my team. That's where I'm from. That is where we reside. What are we at now? 167 likes. Solid. Thank you very, very much, everybody that's hit the thumbs up so far. Again, if you enjoy it, we're aiming for 200. There's 500 plus people in the stream. If just a chunk of you hit the thumbs up now, bang, our target's done. If you don't like any part of the stream, hopefully you can let me know what I can do to make it better. Give me some constructive criticism, like this part of the stream is bad because of this. You could do this to make it better. Hopefully you can help out if you don't enjoy it. But if you do, like I say, hit the thumbs up, sub if you're new, if you want to see this kind of thing every day. Chill out, watch some FIFA, have some fun, get involved in the chat, have a good time. Liked and sub, says Poppin. Thank you very much. You're a legend. Hopefully you enjoy the streams every day. That's also a very good team. Oh, God. Oh, dear, oh, dear. But we're very, very close to 42.3k. We're rolling up there, slowly but surely. He's got that trio of death, and he's got Pogba and Aubameyang. This team is so much better than mine. I could be in trouble. That is the dream triangle at the back. That's what I want. That's what I really, really want. Matthias, no. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Riyadh Choke City. Yeah. It's just not working out for him so far, is it? Then Preston, go and watch it. Jesus.
From the FUT Champions Weekend League. And it is very important action today.
Ooh.
And describing it along with me, Martin Tyler, is Alan Smith.
This visiting side, we're going to watch.
So yeah, this could be a tough one. What I've got to hope is that this guy has just spent a shed load of money, but he's not very good. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Because his players are significantly better. Aye, not a good start. Great stream again. Good luck with the remaining 4 matches. Thank you very much. Cheers for tuning in. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for the continued support, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You've got that. Nice. There's no one in the middle to pass to, though. Still not really. Forced to go to Immobile there. That's an awful pass, Hamsik. What the hell is my team shaped there? Again, look at Pogba. I hate playing against him. He's too good. He's honestly, he's just everywhere on the pitch, and he's ridiculously good at everything. I cannot stand playing against the guy. If you think Fabinho's annoying, my God. Pogba is a better Fabinho. You got that YouTube Prime or whatever it's called, YouTube Premium. It's so good. I like it a lot. First time watching since beginning of FIFA 18. How you doing, man? Welcome. Custom tactics, I can show you after this. Azad, I don't know who or what that is. On Division 1 rival rewards, is it more beneficial to choose coins, tradable packs, or untradable ones? It completely depends on what you need for your team. Like, if you know, hey, I'm 50,000 coins away from this player that is significantly going to upgrade my team, and you're in a division where you get 50,000 coins, do it. Because you are guaranteeing yourself that player that you know is going to be really good. Whereas, let's say you're 10,000 coins away from that player. Maybe you could risk going for the tradable packs, because you know that you're going to get at least the amount of coins that you need for the player that you want, and potentially you're giving yourself the opportunity to pack something big. You never know, right? If you don't really need something for your team, then go for the untradables, right? You may get yourself something massive. If not, then you've got a load of stuff in your club to help out with... How the hell did you get that? To help with SBCs and stuff like that. How has he got the ball right now? Right, thank you. Are you serious? I know his players are good, but this is pretty dumb. How he's just seemingly getting it no matter what he does. Can I make a vid on how to make good passes, how to attack? I'm not good enough at the game to do that, Jamie. As much as I wish I was, there are pro players that will have uploaded tutorials on multiple things already. I would advise you to go and watch them. Because they know what they're talking about. They played this game for a living. It's their job to be good at this game. So I would trust them over me. 100%. Please keep up the streams most nights when in uni. I'll be trying to, 100%. The whole point of my routine this year is that I want to get up early and be productive. So again, if I'm getting up at that time, I'm getting into the studio to work from 8 AM. If I do hours of work at uni from like 8 until, let's say, 2, maybe even 4 o'clock, that's a solid day's worth of working and doing stuff. That then I can come home and know I've been productive today. I've done this amount of work. I can now chill out and stream for a couple of hours at the end of the day. Why was that not a first time pass? Oh my god, it switched to the wrong guy. I swear sometimes that indicator above their head is not who it switches to when you press LB. I swear, unless it changes at pretty much the exact second that you press it. Yes then, Mertens. He's so sick. I love the guy. You prefer Matuidi than Alan as a CDM? I did not. I didn't think he was worth the coins. That's why I got rid of him. Currently SBC player, don't see it. No idea who you're on about there. Probably going the untradeable route. I might, depending on how close I am to maybe getting informed Dybala. Vieira, Kante and Pogba. That just sounds ridiculous. I hate playing against Pogba. I hate playing against Kante. Vieira, I can't even imagine on this game. Because of how good those guys are. He must be a nightmare to play. No, I tried to go slightly to the side with that second drag. Didn't really work. Pogba! Go away! Seriously. Leave me alone. That's a yellow card. For whoever that was. Immobile, mate. Got to be quick with your passing. Deflects to his keeper.
He's come into this area, into his own midfield to collect the ball. Rather deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're keeping possession by doing.
Touch was the tiniest bit too heavy, wasn't it? Tiniest bit. Otherwise, we potentially could have got another one in there and got round his player. Oh well.
Now Manolas, Alexandro, Costas Manolas, Raja 9 Golan. Just making sure
that's a yellow card as well. That's another yellow card. That's a red. He's already been booked. How is it not even a foul? If I don't, like, if I lose this game now to this guy, that's a red card. All day, every day. That's outrageous that that was not given, even as a foul. That's a shocking, shocking decision right there. That, again, could potentially cost me the game, to some extent. This guy! Please rage quit. Straight red. Wow. He should already have 2, minimum. And he rage quits. You rage quit with that team. That's poor. But I'll take it. That means that we have finished gold 1, 100% no matter what happens in our last 3 games. Beautiful. Beautiful. That guy was not good. He only committed 3 fouls. Maybe only 3 were given. He committed more than 3. 100%. Wow, ref. Gold 1. With 3 games to spare. 3 to spare. So, we are 3 wins away from Elite 3. It's possible. It is possible. Gold 3 rewards are not better than Gold 2. No. Don't know why anyone says this every year. They're not better. They're really not. Oh. Looks exactly like FIFA 19. Probably because it is. Howdy? No. I don't think so. Around how much is my team again? 500k-ish. Is FUT Champs reward still on Thursday? Should be, yes. That's what we're assuming. Is a player switching feels broken when wanting to defend with midfield? What am I doing at uni? Masters in Architecture. Final year. Finally. Finally. 1 year to go. Do I always finesse shot? Not always, no. Not always. You donate to the stream, get timed out, have an opinion. That's probably because Josh is a moron. I've just not been paying attention to any of the UFC talk because I have zero interest in it, so I'm just ignoring it rather than getting involved. Messi scored for Barca, he did, yep. Kieran, I have no idea what that means. How am I doing? I'm doing very good, thank you. How are you doing? What rewards do you get? It depends where you finish. Right. I could play with this and then I'll get one more final squad fitness card. Get Rogers one to watch. Ah. No, I wouldn't. I think Mertens or Immobile would be better for a one-striker formation. Depends how you play. Depends how you play. If you're whipping it in and stuff like that, then maybe Immobile. But if you don't play like that, then go with Mertens because he's by far the better player. SD, you've got to change it in your visual settings. Player name and indicator is what you want turned on. Looks like FIFA 18 but different colours. FIFA's probably looked the same for years. It does not play the same though. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Okay. Right. Are we ready? We've got 3 games left. Obviously, if we win all 3, we get elite. If we don't, we get gold 1. I'll take that. You should not say a player is not good just because you beat him easily. You should say he played worse than you. In some instances, sure, I'll agree. That guy was bad at defending. He could have got a minimum of 2 red cards in that game. In one half. That's bad.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith.
That was...
I'm sure some
I don't know why he did it though. I didn't think he was that bad like going forward. So I don't know why he resorted to slide tackling so much and just gifting pretty much the game. I didn't think he was awful. He should have got that red card with Kyle Walker, somehow got away with it, and then instead of thinking, oh okay, got away with that one, let's try and regroup and let's do this. It was like, no, let me just wipe him out from behind with Varane, straight red card. Yeah, nice. So yeah, that guy's defending was bad.
He's got into 3 figures now with his team. 100th appearance today.
Yeah, I think he's happy here, and he'll be wanting to rack up another 100 at least at this club.
I won't normally say that people are bad, unless it's an instance such as like that, where it's just clear that, yeah, they need to change the way that they defend, otherwise they are going to struggle massively.
Super skills.
Slide tackling is one of those things in FIFA that is always risky, purely because of how the game works. But if you're, like, fair enough going for a slide tackle that might work, okay. But then sliding in some situations like he did, nah, you're just, don't do it. It's not clever. Yeah, maybe it would have been the case that I would have been better than him and I would have won, even if he hadn't got a man sent off or whatever. Maybe he just wasn't as good. But God, he didn't help himself.
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Rather than slide tackling, you honestly, you may as well just let the computer defend for you instead of slide tackling like that.
Now Ronaldinho.
But hey ho.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Good tackle.
Position now.
Don't know why I had to tackle him more than once, considering where I tackled him, but okay.
Makes a good picture, I think, for those photographers behind the goal, but it was
FIFA on next gen hits graphical limits. FIFA 16, probably close to that. The thing, I don't know why anyone would care about what the game looks like. It's FIFA. It's not a visual spectacle. It's a football game where the thing that matters is how the game plays and what it feels like. Again, otherwise, go and play PES. PES player models are like 10 times some of the FIFA ones. Yet the gameplay is terrible. And the features on the game are nowhere near as good. So that it just, overall, it's not even on the same level.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Cross that's fisted away by the keeper. Ciro Immobile. Hamsik. Supporting player alongside.
No. I thought I'd be able to curl it around him a little bit better than he did. Win that. Stan Allen.
Hamsik. Here's Ciro Immobile. Go lad. Back with Immobile. And now the shot.
Took a little while to take that shot. I don't know if it would have gone in if he sort of hurried it a little bit more, but did seem to delay it for some reason. Why are you not tracking the run, Alex? Oh, man, that's poor. That may cost me a goal.
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Hurry up. What the hell? I mean, sure.
Mertens. Perisic. Onto Mertens.
Oh, I tried to whip it back into him. The beautiful 1-2.
Will be a corner.
But oh well. What is happening to Man U? They're struggling.
Swung in from the corner. All peters out.
Going through a bad patch. Come on, I don't want Manolas on the ball here. That would have been decent as well.
Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
Get up.
Good work, really.
I'm sorry, who was that? Stand in front of your man there. And I have the ball on the edge of the box in a really dangerous area. That was poor, whoever it was. I think it was Hamsik, but I don't want to call out a specific player in case I was wrong.
Perisic.
That's the ball.
Mertens.
Then that's the ball.
Clever pass from Mertens.
Then that.
Now out on the wing.
And then I guess that. Cheeky heel to heel. Nope, he's going to ignore that. That's fine.
Tackle here. Lucas.
Stupid play. Win it back though.
Well to win the ball back. Ciro Immobile. Must take the lead here. He must have thought he scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas.
Wow. That's not normally how corners work. That was different.
Now Marcus Rashford.
You can't. Wait, is that my... You can't pull that back. Referee.
It's Lingard.
That's ridiculous. How can you pull that back? Wow.
Team hasn't had many opportunities lately to find the goal to
Okay.
go ahead, but there's one here and the crowd know it.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes.
Saw a couple of runs, but...
Perisic.
No, I think he's off. He is. Ah, the tiniest bit offside. Damn.
Well, that is half-time.
Okay, should we try and catch up with the chat?
What happens down in the...
Am I going to try Black Ops 4? Black Ops 4 is what my second channel is pretty much going to be based on.
Nothing we've seen in the first half has shown whether we're gonna get a winner or not, but the managers possibly will have seen something.
If it was you, would you get Ramos or Varane?
Little weakness, a chink in their arm.
Varane,
The crowd have
I
not
would
much
say.
to get excited
Ziyech
about. Let's
injured.
hope that
Oh dear.
changes.
Again, I use telebroadcast. Hetty, it's going good, thank you very much. Hopefully you are having a good day as well. Is Manolas good? Yes. Very, very good. How many wins do you need to get Elite 3? 23. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you do, as always, hit the thumbs up. If you are a fan of gameplay, then hopefully you're going to enjoy this stream. This is what I do pretty much every day. Streaming us chilling out, whether it's Division Rivals, Draft, FUT Champs or whatever. If you're a fan of gameplay and you are a fan of interactive streams where we try and get you involved as much as possible, why not give us a go? If you've got questions about anything, whether it's my content, myself, my channel, put it in the chat and I always do my best to respond to anything. How did you get away with that? But if you're brand new and want to see this kind of thing every day, then you can subscribe. Oh man. This guy's quite lucky to be drawing at this point, I would say. A little lucky to not have conceded.
Cross from the wide area by Lucas.
Wow.
Good defensive clearance there.
Don't think so. Come on! And it was actually a sick pass in the end. I'm not gonna lie.
Mertens.
Oh, he took too long. Oh!
Joao Cancelo. Raja 9 Golan. Perisic. He's got his shot off now. Here's Ciro Immobile. Here's Perisic.
No! I mean, it was so obvious, but at the same time, it would have put me through on goal. I had to go for it.
Excellent interception.
Oh, don't lunge there. Don't do that to me.
Raja 9 Golan. Mertens. Here's Ciro Immobile. Striding forward, purposefully. Shots on here.
I definitely meant to shoot there.
Oh, the keeper's kept it out somehow.
Right.
Well, they know their positions here. They know their jobs defending this corner. Corner's taken. Played away, well away from goal.
I hate how I can't have someone sat there ready to win that second ball. Really frustrates me that they didn't add that this year. The ability to
Here's a chance.
place someone where you want from your own corner.
Now Marcus Rashford.
The amount of times that the ball drops pretty much
Dele Alli.
identically to where that one went, right there, and you just don't have a player there to pick it up.
Well, maybe the counter-attack
It's annoying.
is on here. Well, still the attack is on, but not really a counter-attack now.
This guy's one of those that just defends with the CDM.
Out into the wide areas now. Rashford.
How? What the hell was that?
Like this one.
Talk about cutting it close.
Ciro Immobile. With Mertens. Allen. Hamsik. Mertens.
Why'd you put that so high in the air? Ugh. If I knew he was going to do that, I wouldn't have tried it.
Well, that's not so
I
much
thought he'd
interception as a
slightly
pass.
loft it, but not put it up to the heavens. Oh. Big header.
Ciro
Why have I
Immobile.
tried that pass?
Good work, really.
He's got like 49 short,
Intention
long
of the
passing.
pass.
It's stupid.
Good challenge here. Golan. Here's Chiro. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
What a block.
Now we have
What a
corner to
block.
by that deflection.
I think I'll keep him on for this corner and then he's subbed.
So here comes the corner. Immobile.
That's why I keep him on for corners.
Amazing overhead kick.
The amount of times he's scored that already is ridiculous. Ah, dearie me. Let's bring on a 5-star. Put him left striker. Let's go. How do you like the new stepovers? Pretty good. Pretty good. By the way, again, I'll catch up to the the chat at full time. Crap. Oh, and he brings on lone Ronaldo. Okay, here we go. This is where we lose. Concede to Ronaldo multiple times.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Stupid. Stupid.
Now Marcus Rashford.
He's the wrong goal.
In behind the defenders. Neymar. It's a goal.
Oh no, there you go, lone Neymar. Great. I had to bring the keeper out there, but there you go, lone players. I'm going to lose because of these guys. It's happened multiple times this weekend already. I think I've lost 3 games because of lone players. It's just ridiculous. Shouldn't be allowed, EA. Very, very stupid decision that you've made this year. Now Ronaldo's throwing goal, and he's going to score, and he's going to win. Again, don't be surprised when this happens. It's frustrating, but there's not really much I can do about it.
Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play.
It's an awful pass. Oh my god, I can't switch to the right player, Alan. That's a foul. Wow, okay, sure.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Threading it through. Mendieta! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. The pressure's on the defenders now, it's a corner. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Gets his cross in. Not really away from the threat here.
How have you possibly got the ball now? After what just happened there?
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Bit of space for him.
Oh my god, track your run.
In for Neymar.
Okay.
Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Break quickly when they get possession. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Now Fernandinho. The scores are level, running out of time. Could this be the moment? That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Allen. Reginine Golan.
Crap. Here we go. Thank God.
Well,
Well, extra time it is against Messi and Neymar and Ronaldo. He's had 1 shot on target and it went in. Who else did he bring on? Rashford, maybe? How do I check? Is this? Ronaldo, Neymar, Goretzka. Right. Perisic.
Extra time in
Oh, he's still on. I mean, I definitely pressed that.
Periods of play as teams get tired and Other factors come into play. We'll see what this brings. Dele Alli. Here's Mertens.
Oh, he blocked him off. No, Benatia.
That's an easy cutout for the opposition. Saw the pass coming, and there is some backup for him in this position. Now this is an interesting attack. Mertens.
How can you let him get in front of you? That's really, really frustrating.
Team has done well to
that shouldn't have happened. Now he's throwing a goal with Messi and or Ronaldo. Take your pick.
Rashford with the ball now.
Interesting.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
Oh, he's going to get the luck. And there you go. Shock. As I say, I'm going to lose due to lone players. That was really, really lucky. On top of the fact that he doesn't own the players that are going to beat me. Again, honestly, I can't wait for this this weekend league to be over, because most people won't have lone players left after this one. It's just annoying. Shouldn't be allowed. Ridiculous decision. To let them be allowed this year.
Too strong the cross.
How is he going to get that?
Everyone in the middle. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Not a good challenge by the defender. Good distance to the clearance then.
Caught it as soon as they came on. Good ball. He might be off. Might be just off. No. Just on. Ah, good interception, Skriniar. Fair play.
They've got it back via an interception. Has a go here.
It's like last FIFA, everyone used lone prime icons, including yourself. Yep.
First half of extra time.
And I said hundreds of times they shouldn't be allowed. And see if I can actually bring my sub on this time. Didn't work last time. That will have to do. Why shouldn't they? Because I'm not going into this debate again. Lone players should not be allowed in the competitive game mode. That's it. Simple. We're not going over this again.
Dembele.
Oh, he didn't control that. Yeah, he tackled me with him. Oh, wow.
That breakaway had lots of possibilities, and now it's ended with lots of frustrations. Just dropping off the play to
when I pressed pass, he was in front of his man. By the time the ball got to him, nah.
Space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Yeah, screw you. You're not that good. You're winning because of a very, very lucky goal with a player that you don't own. Impressive.
Keeping an eye on the time here. It still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's going to happen again. Going to fall back to him. He's saying competitive game modes, they shouldn't, but that's all game modes. This is the competitive game mode in FIFA. This is the one that gets you in tournaments around the world.
Marco Parolo gives it away.
Awful.
Dele Alli. Ronaldo out in front of goal. Rashford. Neymar. just one goal down, and it's really down to the goalkeeper that's the situation.
Yeah, could have been over a long time ago had he not been their number one.
Oh, that's our last attack, and you
Onto the attack.
play a pass that's that inaccurate, and then we lose. There you go. 3 goals, all by players he doesn't own! Oh, it's so frustrating. That one was bad defending, because it's just the end of the game is just dead. Cancelo just cost us our last attack, but oh well. Never mind, so Elite is dead, because we've lost 3 games in the same way. What can you do?
Excellent challenge.
GG. I mean, it definitely wasn't. Old Facecam setup is way better. That's because that's where it's supposed to be in the game, but I keep forgetting to change it because I'm not used to switching between the two, and people don't remind me. How'd I get Ibra? Bought him. He's like 4K. Why not? They make money with their deluxe edition. No. Right. I'm not going to argue with anyone that thinks you should use loan players in the Weekend League. It's stupid. If you can qualify for events where you can win hundreds of thousands of pounds by using players that you don't own in the game, that's your decision. But I don't agree with that in the slightest. You just knew. How much space this player had here. That sucks. I had to bring him out there. Shame that Manolas couldn't quite get in the way of the pass. And shame that I couldn't get in the way of the shot either. You used loan cards as well, you clown. In FUT Champs? No, I didn't. So, that's a lie. That is a lie.
The wide man can show his skills here.
But then this, man, like, it's just so... It's so annoying. Like this, it's so lucky. It bounces straight to him, and then Alexandro is asleep, lets Neymar run straight past him. There's nothing I can do to defend this if he does that, but oh well. If you used RBA instead of Y, you wouldn't give those passes away. If you mean with Cancelo, it was an RBA pass. His long passing isn't the greatest in the game, so that's probably why he misplaced it, but it was a shame that we didn't get a chance for one last attack. In your opinion, it's fair because most of the players don't have money to get real players. Spend time playing the game to get a better team. At least you know how to defend against people who do use them. I love how negative the chat gets every single time. There's literally one loss in a stream. The chat just goes toxic. This is the one bad part about the FIFA community. There's a lot of people that... I don't understand. Like, people lose games, right? People lose games. That doesn't then mean that you should then just randomly abuse people for no apparent reason. It's pretty ridiculous. But hey, there you go. There you go. If you're great at the game, stream it, go and get elite. I'll watch you do it. It'll be a lot of fun. I imagine so. But there you go. So you're saying if Messi was on loan to another club like Man U, does that mean they can't play in the Champions League? It's a very, very valid point that's completely relevant to FIFA. Very. Very. It's identical, in fact. Play division rivals. Yeah, I mean, at this point, for those that don't know, FUT Champs this year has changed. So... so there are no longer monthly rewards. It is weekly rewards instead. So I'll show you how that works in just a second. Complain a lot when you lose, though. I'm going to complain about loan players in Weekend League every single time it happens because I don't think it should be in the game. I think it's ridiculous. If I lose legitimately, fair enough. If I lose due to a really unlucky goal, I'm going to call it an unlucky goal. I say it how I see it. If people don't like that, fair enough. I say it how I see it all the time. If I win due to a lucky goal, you know that I'll call it. Some people have selective hearing though, so it's fine. I don't mind. If people want to be negative, that's fine. You won't be doing it much in my chat because I don't like it. Lone player in beginning of FIFA is so important. Shouldn't be allowed. Oops. Oh, here's a question. Where's the schedule? Details. See, look, training items on players. Why are you allowed to use loan players, but you're not allowed to use training items? What's the difference? I don't understand. Surely it's the same thing, right? Using a plus 10 attributes card on Ben Yedder is surely the same as using Lone Ronaldo, no? I don't know. Have they got any stupid requirements on the other ones? Good. Good, good, good. Am I at uni tomorrow? No. I don't need to be, no. So, yeah, this year, there are no monthly rewards, right? It's only each week. So, rewards for Gold 1 are 2 red and gold informs, rather than how it worked before. So, before, at the end of a month, you would get a set amount of red and gold informs based on your rank. Now, that is transferred over to weekly instead of monthly. So, you will get a player pick item, right? So if you've seen a player pick pack, then basically you open it up, it has a set rating. We have no idea how this is going to work. Whether this is going to be based on the informs that are in the current team of the week, we have no idea. No idea. But you will get an option to pick from 5 players, and you will choose that one, whichever one fits your team or your club or whatever you want. Basically, you have that rather than just getting random players that you're probably not going to use most of them, right? At least now you can pick which one fits better, whether it fits better for an SBC or it fits your team better, stuff like that, right? You get to choose that on top of your normal weekly rewards. So it will be an untradeable card. Maybe, let's say it is based on the last team of the week, then you will get 5 random team of the week selections. And maybe for gold, you get a set rating boundary. So maybe it's between 80 and 85. I don't know. Maybe if you finish elite, then it's 80 to 90, for example. Something. We don't know at this point. But you will get 5 random players and you can pick one. And you get 2 of those if you're in gold, 1 if you're in silver, none if you're in bronze, 3 if you're in elite. And then depending on where you finish in the top 100, you get more and more, right? Surprising that you actually get 5 for finishing rank 1. Yet you get 5 for finishing 50th. Not sure I agree with that, to be honest with you. But there you go. Yeah, player pick special items. Again, it could be whether it is based on the team of the week, or it could be completely random, and it may be an 80+ player. Right? And so, if you finish first in the world, maybe they get 85+ player picks, and they get 5 of those. We're going to have to wait till Thursday. Again, rewards should be out Thursday, 7 PM. So that's when we'll figure out what we're going to get. But I will be getting Gold 1 rewards. So I will get 50,000 coins, 2 100k packs, and 2 of whatever these player pick special item cards are. So we'll see how it works. And that's what I'm going to get. But it means that no longer are weekly rewards, monthly rewards a thing. So it means that you can have a weekend off from FUT Champs and it won't cost you now, which is great. Whereas before, one weekend you don't play, boom, forget about your monthly. There's no chance you're going to finish where you want. So I think that that's a good change, and I like that. And it also means that you get quicker upgrades potentially to your team and your club. So, good change. Good change. Who do I have striker? This is my team. Sunny, yeah, of course, you won't see them as much after the first week, which is why it's even more annoying. But there you go. What do I study at uni? Masters in Architecture. Last year. You got gold 3 and you're happy? 5 games to go. Nice. Time hasn't gone back yet, has it? No, which is why I'm pretty sure it's 7 PM. Best player in my team? Mertens, 100%. Do I think left mids and right mids are effective? I would say so. Oh, I need a squad fitness, don't I? Let's go and buy one. I will play my last 2 games just so that I can see how many wins I get in my first weekend. And then I can sort of bounce off of that going forward to know whether I've done better or worse. I know that it is now completely irrelevant. Like, if you cannot go up to the next rank, there's no point in you playing your last games. So, these games, it's completely pointless. Me, oh, for God's sake, playing these. But I'm going to do it anyway because I want more practice. I want to see how many I get in my first weekend. That's it. Oh, for God's sake. I just need 2 of these. Actually, I don't even need 2. I need 1. Literally 1. I don't know why I bought 2. Wish they put the ratings on the reward details if they have a rating range. Which is why, again, it's very difficult to know. I'm surprised people haven't found out in like the code what exactly rewards are going to be. I know that Division Rivals could get me more points if I play 2 games of that rather than FUT Champs, but at the same time it might not. If I lose both my games, then I wouldn't. Unless I scored a load of goals, right? So this is a guarantee. No matter what happens in these 2 games, I'm going to get 800 points towards thingy. I will be playing Division Rivals anyway, so it's fine. But I want to play my last 2. Is RB Pass better? What's the difference? It's like a Driven Pass. Driven Pass. Bought 2 because you need 1 for good luck. Did I even use it? Did I actually just use my squad fitness, or did I just buy 2 and not actually apply it? Honestly...
Well, it's a super day for us all as you join us here. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith, of course. We're excited. And I hope you're
oh my god, I didn't use it.
With the action coming up from the FUT Champions Weekend League.
Yeah, it's a fine
Crap.
tournament, this, isn't it?
Okay.
And, so
well,
teams
I'm an idiot. Let me go and spend my money on a card that I need to use and then just not do it. Well done. Well done. Why don't you use Matuidi instead of Allen, because he isn't better and he's got a 2-star weak foot, 2-star skills. He's not worth the coins. They're basically the same player, just one has better stars. Wow, wow. Jesus. Is Elite still possible? Nope. Nope, it is not. I need to update my record. Are you serious? This is going to kill me if this get... Like, I need to score early.
Couple of clever players we can focus on here. One on
I can't tell you how much that annoys me. Players that aren't being controlled actually tackling you. I feel like that didn't happen last year. I don't know if anyone agrees or what your thoughts on it are. Players that aren't being controlled by your opponent, right? Fair enough, them pressing, right? And putting pressure on your players. Okay. I don't feel like strikers last year ran back. If you're running forward with a player, I don't feel like your opponent's striker last year ran backwards, ran around your player and tackled you. That really feels like that is something that's changed this year. And my god, it's annoying. They've literally done nothing to make their player do that. It's all automatic.
the shot.
Oh, had to bounce off of him. Best CDM in Serie A. Nainggolan if you want to waste him there. If not, I'd say Allen so far from what I've used. Matuidi is not better. Not worth the coins. I would not advise buying him instead of Allen when he's literally over 10 times the amount. Allen's like 3 to 5k. Matuidi's like 50k. Don't buy him. I bought him because I wanted to test him out and see if he was better than last year. I don't think he is. I think that double 2-star still completely ruins his card. And it's a real shame. It's a real shame. Is 4-2-on-2 narrow decent? I think so. It's got me gold 1 in my first weekend league, so it's clearly not bad. You say Immobile is awful? I don't think he's awful. I don't think he's anywhere near as good as Mertens, but he's definitely not awful. But I will be looking to replace him with Dybala ASAP, because he should be a monster. Oh. How have you just got away with that? Wow.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. And now he's looking for some support. A great chance to go in front.
Should have taken a touch though, so you're not getting savage. I don't think there's any point. Allen is really good. I like him. I don't think there's any point in putting coins into that position right now. It seems worthless. I would rather get Dybala and then potentially work towards the triangle of Varane, Ramos, Courtois. That will be huge in anybody's team. If you can work that in, you're going to win so many more games. Because they're just insanely good. Why did you pass to the wrong guy there? They're just insanely good. Absolutely ridiculous how much of a brick wall Ramos and Varane are, and how quick they are and stuff. And then Courtois is just like this 6'7", 6'8", whatever he is, monster in goal as well. God, I hate playing against them. Matuidi's good if you know how to use him. Again, he's a good player. He's not worth the extra coins over Allen, though. His stats are so similar, and he's got 2-star, 2-star. It kills him. You can't play... You can't do anything on his right foot. He's good, but that cripples his card. Right, weak foot is a big thing. And even bigger this year, I would say, than it was before. Because we know how dodgy passing and shooting are, anyway. Let alone if you're then going to try and do a shot on a 2-star weak foot or a pass on a 2-star weak foot. You're putting yourself in trouble. The dream would be to have 5-star, 5-star everywhere on the pitch. But that's obviously not possible. I like to have a minimum of 4-star weak foot, but again, that's not always possible. Allen, I'm sacrificing and going for a 3-star weak foot, purely because I think he's more mobile, agile, and more of that nippy CDM than Savic would be. Savic would be good with a couple of informs, I believe. He'd probably be really, really good. But for now, I'm going to use Allen just for the style of play that a lot of people are using. I feel like he suits it a bit better, of just nipping in and getting that tackle in. As I say, in the future, Savic may, with upgrades, potentially become an absolute, like, necessity, pretty much. Are you serious? Are you serious? Who will I try to get with foot swap? None of them. They're bad. They're bad cards. I think that they've messed up with foot swap again. Oh, as if he's offside.
I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Do you think there'll be prime icon species this year? Yes. I think there should be. I think there should be. My favourite player in my team? Either Nainggolan or Mertens. Probably Mertens. What chem star do I have on Matuidi? Anchor. He's at CDM. Allen, there he is again. Oh, okay. Best formation, there isn't one, otherwise everyone would use the same. That's a pen. I mean, he did get the ball, but other than that, yeah. Have around 1.9 mil, what team would you build? I would make sure that you get Pogba in your team. I would make sure you get Mbappe in your team. Work from there. Again, Ramos, Varane, Courtois. If you can get all 5 of those in, and build around that and build it up, you are golden. Maybe go with... I don't know. I don't know how many coins you'd have left at that stage.
Rabiot onto the attack now.
Skriniar's not as quick as Mertens. That's a yellow card.
Well.
Okay. Looked like he just pushed him to the floor, but...
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think?
No!
Easy work for the keeper here.
I did not do squad battles. I find it way too boring to play. I'd rather put my time into Div Rivals. I will not get foot swap Lallana. Again, I just said this. The cards are bad. You realise you're only going to be able to get these players at like the start of November as well. By that point, those players will not be good enough to get in your team. If you've been playing a good amount. If you've been playing Division Rivals and FUT Champs each week, they're not going to come close to the players that you have. Well, they shouldn't do. Let's first go back post. Ramos, Varane, Courtois cost 450k. That's honestly cheaper than I thought.
Opportunity in a wider area.
But yeah, I want Dybala, man, instead of Immobile. That was a nice pass. Fair play. That was decent. How did uni go last year? Good. I got into my final year. That's what matters. But as it stands, let's update that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
If we come back, then we'll change it. But my FUT Champs record is always on the screen. Same with my Div Rivals record. So that hopefully people don't have to ask. You can always just look at the screen and it should be there. That's a beautiful 1-2. Of course, he's hit the post. I've been wiped out. That should be a pen. Nope. Off the ball fouls. We know they don't exist on FIFA. That's also a foul. Not given. This is stupid. Okay, ref. What's the point? Jim, time management. That's a goal. Oh, he should have played that down. He was through, one-on-one with the keeper. Because for some reason my fullback did not track the runner. Lost 2 in a row. As it stands, yes. Christ's sake.
Roberto Firmino. Rabiot.
Squad battle rewards are Mondays at 1 AM. UK time.
Good interception.
FUT Champs rewards are Thursdays at 7 PM. Division Rival rewards are Thursdays at 8 AM. So Thursdays you're going to get a lot of coins in. If you've played a lot.
There's some potential in this move.
Everyone's got Lucas. Yep. I mean, it's one of those, I'm already bored of playing against him. It's just so samey. And Fabinho is exactly the same. I feel like 9 out of 10 teams that I've played against have had Fabinho, and it's just like, ugh. Here he is again. It's refreshing to see different teams and different players. Basically, just not a Premier League team. Is nice to see. Sunny, exactly, as it stands. Isn't it 8 o'clock in the morning? 8 AM.
Well, in these circumstances,
Prime Icon SBCs. Last year they came out on Thursdays, so if they're in the game this year,
so we're coming down now.
I guess we assume Thursdays again. Maybe they'll change it. Maybe they think there's already so much with Rivals and FUT Champs rewards on Thursdays that they put it on a different day. How have you got away with that? Oh. Can't create chances. Any tips? Oof. I wish I could help. I wish I was better at the game. Again, watch pro players. They know it way more than any of us. They know what they're doing. Some of them have gone 30-0. You should watch them. Because I wish I could get that close, or even close to that. You are so lucky that you've got away with these things.
We go back to the goalkeeper here and does.
Seen many Hazards? No. He's ridiculously expensive. That's a nice ball.
Ronaldinho. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
Inform Xhaka is an investment. Glyn, what about my bad? My bad's doing quite well, thanks. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. You keep the ball after a tackle. Oh, and then I give it straight back. What a waste. Oh. Man, that was close.
Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Slip through. Cross from the wide area by Lucas.
It bounces straight back to him. Jesus. Go! The hell was... Oh! He's back, everybody. He's back for another year. How come it says active 10 hours 11 minutes? What do you mean, on FUT Champs? Because that's when you can't play it anymore.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Strong challenge. Well, that's not
Well done, Irving. Nice. Solid goal. Now, can we win in extra time?
Well, we're ready to go for the
Let's
first
go.
of extra time.
Get a Cardi. Why would I get a Cardi?
Roberto Firmino. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Put in from the wide area. That's a decent header.
Wow, as if that didn't go on target. Why are you pausing 2 minutes after we've just had a pause, mate? My team's 500k-ish, Callum.
Not quite
Jake.
He's a really good
Meh.
header of the ball. He showed it there.
Is honestly my thoughts. Meh.
Alexandro. And he's presented the ball to the opposition.
Can I switch it? Thank you. Why would that switch? What? He's going to score back post. Yet another person that's just brought on Ronaldo as a sub. Oh, it's so boring. Cannot wait.
Mertens. It's looking good, this
For
move.
it to be over.
That's
Oh, wow.
top tackling. And he's really strong in that area.
Surprised that he managed to tackle me there. That's a good tackle. Manolas is a monster.
Perisic. Return to Dries Mertens. He's got his shot off now. It's gone out.
Why don't you use super subs?
Had an opportunity now, maybe. Short corner designed to move the opposition around in the middle. He can put them in front.
I'd like to know.
The flag from his assistant, given the offside.
I don't know. I guess I don't have an answer for you. I mean, I brought Lozano off the bench and he scored.
Mendy. And they've spread it out
I don't know what to tell you.
On to Ronaldo. Benjamin Mendy. Rabiot.
I think it's Salah's year this year. He's literally scored one less goal than he had last year at this point.
Spaced across the ball now.
One.
Striding forward, purposefully. That'll be a corner.
So you're getting good at time finishing, still haven't touched it yet. It's really easy.
From Lucas. Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin. Thoroughly deserved that goal.
Good goal.
And we restart the game 2-1.
What a good goal. Thank God this game doesn't matter.
Got another half of extra time to be played.
How's it going? It's going good, thank you very much. Hopefully you've all had a good day. Charlie, Sani, Kieran, Super, Khaled, Vims, and the Reaper. Thank you all for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Anyone else that's new, why not subscribe for daily streams? You'll enjoy it, trust me. Our next target is 42.4k. You could help us there. If you enjoy the stream as well, you can hit the thumbs up. See if we can hit 300 likes today. That'd be good. That'll be our cheeky target. But yeah, we'll see how well how many you get. Favorite player this year? Mertens. That I have.
We now know what's left. 15 minutes of extra time.
Do 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 do.
Chaka. Dembele. Another successful challenge. He wins the ball so well for his team. Good clearance.
Whoa.
Now Fernandinho. Now they're looking to get forward from this position.
Granit is so fat and slow, isn't he? Once again, you've put get in Cardi. I did ask before why I would get Icardi. He didn't answer me, so I'm gonna throw that one out there again.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. The shot's on. You see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
It's not Perisic now. No, because I'm not in a 4-2-3-1. I feel like if he was in a 4-2-3-1, then he'd probably be able to shine a little bit more, but with two strikers, one of the strikers is normally going to be the star guy.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Probing with the pass. In with a chance.
Oh, Chucky Lozano. Oh man, super sub. Is it good? Looks good to me. Nicolo, looks good. Did I say Riyad Pounty miss? Yeah, I did. You were the 300th like. Thank you very much. Anyone that's hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. Again, thank you to anyone that's subbed as well. I hope that you enjoy the daily streams. You're all legends. Oh.
Trying to pass it through, and the interception is absolutely vital this late in the game. 2 minutes left in the second half of extra time.
Do you like the new goal kicks? Does anybody like the new goal kicks?
The scores are level, running out of time. Could this
yes or no? Do you like the new goal kick system?
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Let's see how many. See what people say.
Here. It might be a pull, it might be out for some weeks. Getting forward well.
No, so close.
So there we are. It's all level still.
Right. So was that a driven shot? Yes. Yes. I play on Xbox One. Be unsure if Icardi will be an upgrade to Immobile. Well, of course he won't. Dybala will be. Oh my God, we're at pens. Christ. Oh dear. And everyone's spamming no. That's a shock. It's almost as if they're really, really annoying.
Penalty taker Cristiano Ronaldo. Great save. So next up to take the penalty. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Saved! Keeper went the right way. So it's his turn now from the spot. Excellent penalty. Not worrying at all about the pressures of the shootout. And it's into the middle of the goal, and he's converted his penalty. Ready to go, the next penalty taker. All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. Well, he scored in the shootout.
You don't notice anything different from goal kicks? Have you played this game?
Put the penalty away, and very confident he was. Here's the next penalty taker. Oh, too close. Keeper's kept it out. So the spotlight turns to this player. Score, and they win. It's as simple as that. Well, it looked as though it was going in, but the keeper had other ideas. It's time to step up. No nerves from him in this shootout.
Wow, what a save, Handanovic. Well, there's a loss on penalties. Not that it matters at this stage, because we can't get elite, so it's irrelevant, but that's a loss on pens. Lozano came on, scored 2 goals, got man of the match. Unfortunately, couldn't get us the win, though. But, again, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Again, we couldn't get there, so it's irrelevant. But we'll play our last game and see if we can get 21. What do you look for before making an investment? I don't really invest in players, so don't really have an answer to that one, to be honest with you. We lost 2-1 to Everton. Absolute worldie of a goal by Sigurdsson. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. Banged it. Absolutely banged it. What's meant to be changed? I mean, the answer's in the chat from, like, a couple of different people there. You can't look to the side from a goal kick. You also can't pass it short without waiting half an hour for your players to come short anymore. The camera angle's completely changed. Honestly, I have no idea how you would not have noticed goal kicks. Genuinely. Like, fair enough if you don't notice some of the other changes in the game. How you couldn't tell that goal kicks are changed? That's beyond me. 4-2-4. That's the first time I've come up against that as a starting formation. My so bad. You got 23 and 7. My so bad. Someone told me about my bad earlier. Not my so bad. I'm not sure what that is, Jack. You'll have to enlighten me.
All the way, Martin Tyler here again with Alan Smith right to the end. It is the final game in the FUT Champions Weekend League.
Yeah, marvellous weekend of football. We've been treated to, and for the home team,
I got the timing good on that as well.
sterling
When's the stream ending? We'll probably play some Div Rivals games after this, so not for a little while. See if we can get up to rank 1. We're pretty close.
The way they will start the game today. Sami Handanovic starts.
You can aim that way, it goes that. Yeah, I know.
Starts shots on here.
What's your point? I know how goal kicks work, but they've changed.
Alexandro losing the ball. No advantage.
Clearly
The referee
changed.
stopped it for
Am I right in saying you get 400 Rivals points to put to qualifying again after every weekend league?
Alan.
No. You get 400
Regia 9 goals.
weekly Div Rivals points for every weekend league game you play.
Lot of defenders between them and the
You
goal.
don't get any qualifying
He
points
could cross it now.
per game. You get those from your rewards. So for example, if you get 11 wins or more, then you get 2,000 points. So you basically automatically qualify again if you get 11 or more wins, like you did last year.
Good position for the cross. Crossed in towards Rashford. Good power in that.
Never liked Handanovic's goalkeeper. He's not even close to the other top keepers in the game. He's frustrating.
Quick thinking.
Very frustrating. I don't think he's
Maybe
good.
took his eye off the ball.
is all you could stomach. From the start, you haven't noticed. Mbappe 8-minute hat-trick against Lyon. Inform Mbappe. This early on. Good goal. Help us all. Bad enough coming up against his normal card, let alone an inform. That is going to be hell. Please at least say he's playing right wing and not a striker. Don't need a striker inform Mbappe this early on. Winger. It'll be awful, but it's more bearable than a striker one. Messi or Ronaldo this year, I haven't used them enough, but I'm going to assume, because he's the cover star, that Ronaldo is probably the best player in the game again. Who's better, Szczesny or Handanovic? Maybe Handanovic? I don't know. He's not been as bad as he was before, but he's still not been good. Good catch. He's right wing. Good. Possible Martial and Mbappe team of the league. Why did Martial get one? A goal? It's anonymous in the first half. Did he get any assists for the others? This is the road to glory. Yep. I don't think you'll ever see me playing FUT Champs on anything other than my main account. That would be... That'd be suicide. I would not do that to myself. Bad enough on one account, the stress, let alone more than one. So anytime you see Weekend League, it should be on the road to glory. Yes. Oh, it was ambitious, but you never know. Best sniping filter to do. Right. I don't know why anyone will ever ask you questions such as, what is the best way to make coins? What is the best formation? What is the best sniping filter? There is obviously no answer, because it's impossible for there to be one answer. If there was a best sniping filter, everybody would use it. Therefore, it wouldn't work, because there would be too many people using it. There are no answers to these questions. You got to find things out yourself by testing things out, by trying, mixing things up, and just experimenting. You're going to find your own answers to these kind of questions. Because there is no answer. Let's go for one of these.
Corner played in. Defended well. Costas Manolas.
Using his right foot instead of his left. Well done. Chiro.
Rashford.
Poor decision. Wow. Back post. He's completely unmarked. The luck is unreal. Oh, I'm so happy that this game doesn't matter again. The luck that we're encountering this weekend has been so bad. That's yet another example, though, of fullbacks just not tracking the runners well enough and just leaving them completely free at the back post. What the hell can I do to change that? Yet again. I mean, luckily he didn't play that low. Sandro was not tracking his man. Why? Just follow him, dude. If he's playing a winged formation, follow your man. That's it. That's all I'm asking of you. If you follow him, and fair enough, it's the most perfect cross that you've ever seen. Okay. It'll be annoying, but sure. But to not defend against the guy that's just your guy. It's annoying.
Away by the defender.
Oof.
Giro in-
Oh.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Roger 9 Golan.
You notice the same problem with Sandro. I've noticed it with any fullback that I've used so far.
Well, they had to run.
I mean, luckily for him, that was a bad pass. His fullback was nowhere to be seen.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time.
Mbappe 4 goals in 13 minutes.
I think that's a good
Jesus.
performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half.
Barca drew.
Sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of
annoying.
that, and he'll be well pleased.
BS is worse than 18. How can you spile out the last goal? Because at this point it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I can no longer get the next rank. I've finished at gold 1. So it's completely irrelevant. Is Cancelo better than Florenzi? Yes.
Ready to go for the second half as the action restarts in the
So yeah,
the FUT Champions Weekend League.
in a game like this it doesn't matter. It's why I wasn't annoyed at losing on penalties last game. Like, it's pretty much luck based, but what can you do? It's already determined. Ah, you. I'm used to it. It's annoying, obviously. If you didn't get those kind of goals scored on you and didn't lose games because of them, maybe I would have got elite. I've lost 3 games this weekend due to goals scored purely by lone players. I've lost a couple of games due to just stupid goals, like a rebound in the 116th minute or something. After I've tackled them perfectly, it falls straight to them and they tap it in. And then obviously I've had losses where it's been, you know what, fair enough, you're good at the game, you've beat me. Cool, fair play, hope you do well. So, it's a bit annoying, but again, gold 1 for the first weekend league, I can't be annoyed at. I'm very happy with that. I didn't think that I would get gold 1. So I will happily take that. And I could potentially be close to affording Dybala for the next weekend league, which could maybe see me transition into a 4-2-3-1. Maybe. I haven't fully decided yet, but I may start working towards that. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Immobile is not up to the standard of other players in the team. Oh, that was a timed, perfect time. Modric, it depends which will be more of an upgrade to your team. Dybala is going to be an absolute machine, which is why I need him as soon as possible. Like, for example, if you compare the shooting stats, Immobile is probably better than Dybala, right? But in terms of pace, he's not. In terms of dribbling, he's not. In terms of passing, he's definitely 1000%. Like, that's going to be the biggest change that Dybala brings. Obviously, again, his other stats are great. And he's going to be a baller in more ways than one. But his passing, compared to Immobile, I'm going to be going up to nearly 80 long passing from about 50. That's such a huge difference. And I will 100% be able to notice it. Because I notice it between Mertens and Immobile. Between Hamsik and Immobile.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending there.
No! Oh, and then you're on the floor. But Immobile has been good, just not the monster that I would have potentially hoped for with his upgrade to an 87 this year. Again, that passing, it kills him. The amount of times that I've been annoyed at an Immobile pass is too high for me to be able to be like, okay, this ain't that bad, we'll deal with it. It happens way too much. Prime example right there. Surely he fouled me. How'd the ball go in that direction if he didn't foul me? Not sure about that one, ref.
Plenty of width for
Again, my record for FUT Champs and Div Rivals will always be on the screen. Try Gulam? No. Gulam's not going to be better than Alexandro. Oh. No chance. In hell. Alexandro is a monster. He's very, very good. Again, the only downside is sometimes he's not there to track his man. But I've found that with every fullback that I've used so far. So maybe that is just a fullback thing this year. Maybe it's a tactic thing. Maybe I need to up my team width a little bit so that they're a little bit further out. Maybe that'll make a difference. These are the things that we've just got to try out, test, experiment with, and see what ends up happening. It's not going to be the case that we know every in-depth thing week 1 of FUT Champs. It's not going to happen. High gold 2 pack rewards, so meh compared to rank. They've not changed since last year. Why does everyone keep saying this? Surely they've not changed. No? The others haven't. So unless they've changed, why is everyone bringing up this debate again? Ugh, it's so annoying. Rank 2 is better than rank 3.
Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Hamsik. On to Merchant. This could bring them level. It's come off the goalkeeper. Still
He's offside.
Goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain.
You don't see a replay. That sucks. I'd like to see how close he was. Why am I pausing? There's 3 minutes left. Don't bother. Serie A squad. Kind of rare, isn't it? It's not super rare. But basically anything's rare compared to a Prem team, isn't it, at this point? Monthly rewards are not a thing, no. Rewards are on Thursdays. Mbappe has 4 goals, yeah he does. Foot swaps, stupid. Great idea, but poorly executed. Again. Ridiculous. I don't get it. What, like, they've got to think ahead. If you're looking at that Adam Lallana card or that Elsha card right now, you might think it looks okay. You won't be able to obtain that card until the start of November. In a month's in a month's time, you will not look at that card and think that it's good. Time wasting. It's entertaining. Wow, you're actually not going to go for the shot from there. There we go. It's a 90th minute, mate. If you make your playstyle possession, fullbacks down the edge of the box for a short goal kick. By default. If so, that's sick. It's just a shame that I don't like the possession. I don't like changing the attacking one from balanced. But what happens to icons? Top 100 we get one every month. We have no idea. Foot swaps is monthly. Yes, it is. And the first one is poor. The first one is poor. So we lose our last 3 games to finish Gold 1. That sucks, but oh well. I got what I was really, really hoping for. So I'll take it. I will take it. We'll be getting red cards after FUT Champs. That's what the weekly rewards are, yes. Dan Bailey, Ame Mitchell, Mega Player, Pierre Luca, Rakan, Gamer, Savendra. Thank you all for subbing. Hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. Anyone else that's new, if you want to join the channel, that would be awesome. To see you subscribe. If you haven't already and you've enjoyed the stream so far, you can hit the thumbs up and that would be awesome as well. I'm currently a draw away from rank 1 in Div 3. Elsha card will be good. No, it won't. No, it won't. Perisic is better than that El Shaarawy card. And you won't be able to get that for a month. El Shaarawy. Right? 86 rated. Elsha, 2-star weak foot. There's one reason why this card is going to be terrible. Completely ruins him. He's useless in that regard. His shooting stats are decent, but not outstanding. His passing stat, long passing of 61. As I've been saying today, long passing stats seem quite important this year. His are atrocious. Absolutely terrible. Short passing is okay. Reactions are poor. Composure's poor. Has no strength. Has pretty crap stamina as well. It's not that good a card. You know what? At a push, if he was like 4-star weak foot or 5, then I'd say, okay, it's decent. But no. Terrible stamina. Really, really poor passing. 2-star weak foot. Nah. Not good. Is there a chance FUT Champs rewards come out straight after FUT Champs ends? There's no way that's going to happen. Do I watch any other gamer or FIFA YouTuber streamers? Not really FIFA that often, but if I do, then it's people like Oakley or Andy that are doing like games, so like Squad Builder Showdown or Guess Who, that kind of thing, right? I don't really watch Road to Glories or anything like that. Diane, see you later. Thank you for tuning in. What are the rewards for Div 3? I can show you that in a minute. But this is the kind of thing that we could potentially transition towards. Is he down as a CDM or a... No, he's not. He's down as a centre mid. Oops, not defender. Midfielder. Allen. So this is what I could potentially go towards. What the heck? Oh. Untradeable, isn't he? Handanovic. Because this was my formation last year. And even the year before. This is the formation that I've liked the best. So, I could potentially work to something like this. Maybe it wouldn't be Insigne. Maybe it'd be the... Oops. Maybe Gomez. Let's look at his stats quickly. 4-star, 4-star is good. Good work rates. Finishing is a bit low. But with great pace, great dribbling, physicality is not the greatest in the world, but you could put on... Is it a sniper that does shooting and passing? I wish that they put a thing in the game where you could see what they would be like when they've got a chem style on. It's kind of a pain that you still have to go onto a website to see what their stats will look like with the different chemistry style. So if I go to Gomez here, because I don't think I'd be able to afford Insigne and Dybala for quite a while. Gomez is like 10k. So I believe it's a sniper. Am I correct in saying that? Sniper? No, I'm wrong. Deadeye? Right, Deadeye. 5'5" though. And? Doesn't really matter to me. Pace is incredible. Shooting is great. 91 finishing, 96 positioning would be outstanding. Passing. Shame his long passing doesn't get boosted. Why does his dribbling go at 1 if his dribbling stats don't get boosted? Okay. Long passing of 74 might be usable. Might be. Not sure. But other than that, like, look at that. That's crazy for 10k. Compare that to Elsha. With 4-star, 4-star as well. It does say... No, it doesn't. I cannot apply a chem style to this guy without buying him and see what his stats would be like with that chem style. That's not possible. So maybe it would be that. Gonna get dominated in the air. When am I gonna use him in the air? Why would I cross to a 5'5" player? That would be pretty... Like, why would I do that? Finished with the exact same record as yours. Got to be the most stressful weekend league you've ever played since FIFA 17. Really? I thought it was less stressful than Div Rivals. It's easier. But this might be what I go for the next weekend league. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. But I think that that's potentially what I might try and get to. I'll have to start like that so that Perisic can get 7 chem. Other than that, we're all good. Spen, why have you turned into a fool? I'm going to time you out. But yeah, he's 10,000 coins. If I sell Immobile, I'd be selling Immobile and Hamsik, right? That's potentially like 60, 70,000 coins right there. Let's quickly have a look. Nick, don't play Div Rivals then. Rivals is going to be worse than FUT Champs, and I can't understand anyone that doesn't understand that. It's going to be worse if you're in a decent division, because every single game is going to be competitive, and people are going to be trying. I don't get it. So Hamsik looks like he is still potentially around the 30k mark. Okay. I may sell them right now. Oh, but then I need to play Division Rivals, don't I? Gomez is terrible. Oh dear. Why are they both set as a centre forward? Who? Just playing casually, no stress. Do exactly the same in FUT Champs then. You're going to get people playing exactly the same in Rivals as you are in FUT Champs. Why don't you use wide players? 1, because Serie A has no good right-sided player. 2, I don't like them as much. Get Bale. Great suggestions here. Get Bale, get Ronaldo. Div Rivals is the hardest to play than FUT Champs. 100%. 100%. That's 32k. And then 32k would put us on 120, 150k-ish, plus Immobile. So 150 plus about 45, or plus 40. We'll be on about 180k. Get Mertens, great idea. So 150, oh no, 190, nearly 200,000 coins. If I sell both of those, 200k. Dybala again is about 250, isn't he? So I'll be about 50k off from Dybala. Oh man, we're close. Thing with Rivals is that it's less stressful for you purely because you don't lose out on rewards for losing in an unlucky game like you do in FUT Champs. It's true, but if you're losing your games, then you're not going to get the points to get the good rewards. So you do have to win in the end anyway. Getting Dybala said debating who to drop out of the 3. Immobile. Unless Higuain's not very good. Want to buy info on Czech? Is that a good idea? No idea. Absolutely no idea. But man, we are close. Close to this guy. Look how beast he is. My god. FUT Champs rewards come out Thursday, 7 PM. Modric or Isco? No idea, sorry. Stop all this messing about. Just get 98 Pele, 96 Ronaldo, 94 Cruyff. It's a good point. I should do. What am I doing? What am I doing? Should we invest in Hazard Player of the Month? I don't think people understand. Unless you mean October, sure. Sure. Why did that account get banned? Probably because you put so much stupid stuff that it finally got banned after all this time. Maybe. Don't know. Have I used 451? No. I have not. So it's... Oh, we've got a draft. Instead of playing Div Rivals... Or do we do the draft tomorrow? Have I built the draft? I've not even built it. We'll do the draft in tomorrow's stream. Dybala's only got 3-star weak foot. I know. And it's... I don't like that at all. But he's so good that it isn't as much of an issue as other players. Didn't do anything, mods are too harsh. Disagree. You've put many, many, many stupid things over the months. So, there you go. Is it worth staying up and finishing your 6 FUT Champs games as you're on 16 wins? Get as far as you can before it gets to the point where you cannot get a higher rank and stop there. First big player you're going for is Pogba. Yeah. I mean, Pogba's unreal. Absolutely unreal. It's ridiculous how good the guy is. Oliver, I'm not gonna get him. Draft, please. Again, draft will be tomorrow. Draft will be tomorrow, 100%. At least 2 squad battles. At least you get a reward. I hate squad battles. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I would rather get rank 1 in this. The rewards for FUT Champs for me will be 50k, 2 100k packs, and 2 player pick things. Shalmet, no idea. But I don't think people understand. With Player of the Month, so many people invest nowadays that literally the first week, like today, the first games, or this weekend just gone, this is the first set of games for this month's Player of the Month. I guarantee you already people will have invested in Aubameyang, Lacazette, Player of the Month, stuff like that. So you will already be behind if you haven't started to invest in players that have had one good game this month. I'm trying to think. See, he wouldn't get full cam, would he? I'm just thinking of when it would be possible for me to start going towards the Ramos, Courtois, Varane trio. Maybe it'd have to be when I'm in 4-2-3-1. Maybe. Benatti is very, very good, Chris. Very good. Quadrado, I don't think is very good. Player of the Month is Friday. For September, yes. Yes. It's not going to be Maddison as much as I would love it to be. You'll wait for next month. Does September not get a Player of the Month? Yes. The nominees have already come out. It's going to be Hazard, most likely. That'd be my guess. Hazard. I'd love it to be James Maddison, but I doubt it. Have EA or anyone said anything about Bundesliga Player of the Month? No, they haven't. Which is a bit odd, considering it's supposed to be in the game. They haven't. Here we go. Do I not like to change my formation in game? Don't need to. Why do people do this? Like, just play. If you're going to play a game... what I don't understand this year is, fair enough before, the whole FUT founder or stupid thing like that people back out against, ridiculous in the first place. But at least I could slightly understand it in like a FUT draft or something. Division rivals, you know that you are playing against someone that's as good as you. So why does it matter when they made their club? Do people not use their heads? Division rivals is skill-based matchmaking. Doesn't matter if I created my team yesterday or 3 years ago. We're the same skill level, dude. Play. I don't get it. Then you get banned out of nowhere. Well, again, I would say that it's probably deserved after the months and months of posting complete and utter rubbish in the chat. And the fact that you come back on multiple accounts pretty much says that, yeah, probably was. Anyone that gets banned on an account and instantly comes back on another one, nice. You're really, really not showing why you should get a chance or whatever. Volley player of the month would be a dream. No chance it'll go to a defender. It just doesn't happen. It should do, but it just doesn't. So, yeah, good luck. But they just don't give it to them. It's stupid and annoying. Why are you going backwards in the 5th minute? What are you doing? Again, this is why I would say Div Rivals is worse than FUT Champs. Every single game, people are playing as if it's the most important game of their life. It's way worse than Champs. Way, way, way worse. Oh, God. Someone said, did you struggle against 4-3-3 like I do? I don't know if there's particular formations that I struggle against right now. I couldn't name any off the top of my head that I'm like, oh yeah, that destroyed me. I can't think of any. Do I like Claude Puel? Yep. People just associate being a FUT fan with having superpowers. I think they do, to be honest with you. Does he have Lucas? Of course he has Lucas. Everybody has Lucas that you play against nowadays. Harry, that's not a thing online. Villa, Mertens, 100%. Can't exactly come back on the same account, can you? If it gets banned. If it gets banned, then there's a reason for it. You can't get banned automatically. You get banned by someone because you've done something. And again, I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier. Wow, that was terrible. Best formation this year, again, there isn't one. Otherwise, every single person would use the same formation, and they'd all cancel each other out. There's never an answer to that question, and there never will be.
Play the ball straight to the opposition, and that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Matuidi.
I think Man United can win the league. I don't even think Man U fans think they can win the league. Even the most deluded ones out there surely don't believe it. Look at their team, look at their squad, look at the table. Look at the other teams in the league and their squads, their managers, their form, their play styles. Anyone with any kind of brain right now would not say that Man U have a chance of winning the league this year. Players that want to have the home connection or whatever you can call it. That's true. I think they should hide that as well, just like they do in FUT Champs. That is true. Oh, good save. Don't see why people pick Hazard, other than a lot of people just won't be able to afford it. Maddison will easily be affordable, be a decent card. It isn't just... You do realise that the people's vote is like 5 or 10%, no?
Short corner designed to move the opposition around.
And you also realise that a lot of people will vote for a Player of the Month award, not because of FIFA, but because they watch the league. The percentage of people that will vote, or the percentage of the deciding votes for the Player of the Month that comes from FIFA fans, is probably 3%. It's minuscule. It's pretty much pointless voting, realistically. It's all going to come down to the anonymous board of people that decide it. Which is why it's actually more surprising that defenders don't actually win it more. Because you can understand a lot of people that watch football not appreciating defenders. Right? Because they'll just be like, oh, that guy scored 3 goals this month, let's give it to him. Whereas this defender may have been an absolute beast all month. 4 clean sheets or whatever. Just putting in 9 out of 10 performances each weekend. But because they didn't score a header from a corner in a 4-1 loss, people won't remember it. But you'd think that the people that decide these awards would see that more often. But I mean, everybody that follows football awards knows defenders don't get the credit that they deserve. I haven't done for a long time. And even if they do, then it's also then based on popularity. Such as Ramos will always be rated higher than Godin in awards. Even though, as a defender, very, very debatable. I would say Godin is better. But Ramos will always be the guy that gets in the team of the year. Even if he hasn't had the best year. Same with Marcelo or whatever. I mean, Marcelo right now probably is the best left back in the world. But, poor example. But you get what I mean, right? It was the same with Iniesta. Iniesta was really good, but there were some years he did not deserve to get in the team of the year. But because he's such a likeable guy and such a role model kind of player, he'd get in. Football awards are just stupid. I don't really pay much attention to a lot of them nowadays because they're so dumb. Pretty much as soon as Kasper Schmeichel got nominated as one of the top 3 goalkeepers in world football, I stopped caring about football awards anymore.
Now Manolas,
Because whoever decided that vote did not watch any of our games last season. Oh, good interception that. Oh, that's so obvious as well. Alves, Dani Alves. Yep. What? That was supposed to be a first time pass. I don't know why he didn't do it. Nearly cost me a goal that game. Dani Alves in this year's team of the year. Potentially, I mean, he has smashed it with... He's smashed it wherever he's gone. So you can understand why he's a nominee, but yeah, multiple years he was not the best. Oh. You don't think he's the best right back in the world? It's hard for me to say because, for example, Kimmich is rated very highly. Very. Yet... I've probably watched Kimmich play like twice in the Champions League or whatever. So I could not tell you how good the guy is. Adam, you're a legend. I mean, who else? People will say Kyle Walker. I don't think Walker. I think Walker's an overrated player, defensively. I don't think he's all that he's made up to be. Going forward, he's pretty useful, and he's rapid. His speed makes up for the fact that he's not as good defensively as he should be. Who else have you even got? Aspie's playing as a right back right now, so I'd have to potentially throw him in the hat.
Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway.
Name of the year, Iniesta was not good. That's no. This is being in the team of the year, which means you are one of the best in your position all year long. Iniesta was a beast, yes, but there were some years where other players were better than him. That's what I'm saying. Are you serious, game? Whew.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
But again, with the team of the year, we all know that it's stupid. Look at the one that is here right now. Mo Salah's not in the team of the year, which is basically a team of the season, right? Isn't it?
Lucas Hernandez. Joao Cancelo. Dele Alli. It goes out wide again.
Oh.
Presented possession to the opposition now. Here's
No
Mertens.
Mo Salah in the team of the year.
Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field.
Makes
with
sense.
some high pressure play.
I mean, they're literally nominated for the best player in the world, yet they're not in the team of the year. Nice. Walker, and you're respecting the World Cup. Sick defensively. I don't agree.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
I thought he was at fault for a couple of things. Give away a penalty in one game. Could have done better on the Perisic goal against Croatia. I don't think he was great. I mean, to be fair to him, he was playing out of position. He was playing as a centre-back rather than a right-back, which is not what he's known as. Not where he plies his trade. I don't know how his shot went in, by the way. I didn't really comment on it, but is it in January? The team of the year in FIFA comes out in January. But the actual official team of the year was announced a week or two ago.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Pikachu with a sombrero, of course. El Pika, the hero. Gotta go, see you tomorrow. See you later, Beast. Thank you for tuning in.
That's a dreadful error.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
Did
I start believing Leicester would win the league when we beat Man City away?
When you give the ball away as a keeper, it normally leads to a dangerous situation. That's
Biggest
the
joke
nature
was
of the
Salah's
job.
Puskas win a goal. Yep, it's just, again, this year of awards is the first one that has made me be like, I'm done. I'm not paying attention anymore. I'll see it on Twitter or whatever, but I'm not going to watch these kind of award shows or anything anymore. It's a waste of my time. That winning goal of the year is an absolute joke. And again, Casper being nominated. The people that are nominated for the best category, and yet they're not in the team of the year. Or the opposite way round. De Gea not nominated for best goalkeeper. Gets in team of the year. Is this year's set of rewards, he's got to be offside. Were just awful.
But certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Peak with 5-star steals confirmed, exactly. Exactly. Oof. Knock, knock, let the devil in, benevolent as I've ever been.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, Immobile, you're dribbling. It's too fat and slow. Craig the Duck or El Pika? Oof. Craig the Duck has been around longer. He's been around a very long time. Since about like year 10 in school.
something to happen soon.
Nearly 10 years, I think.
Matuidi.
Why am I so bad compared to last year? It's a very good question. Because last year in the first weekend league, I got Elite 1, didn't I?
For the goalkeeper, but he made it.
So he makes a good point.
Ciro Immobile.
Don't have an answer for you.
Made the tackle.
I am terrible. I'm terrible.
That would be a throw.
Why didn't Maguire get in Team of the Week? He's better than Ramos. Shouldn't you mean Team of the Year? Don't know.
Now Dries Mertens.
Should have done.
Allen. Now
Ooh,
Another successful
good tackle.
challenge. He wins the ball so well
I
for
feel
his
about
team.
Leicester this season. Good.
Lucas.
As soon as Wes Morgan's finally out the door, even better. I'm hoping he's done. Now, I think that
Still got a bit to do, but
I
this
think
is
that
Perisic.
second red card in the space of 3 games, I think
Perisic.
that's pretty much his career here done.
Hamsik.
Or I would sincerely hope so.
Ciro Immobile.
The reason we haven't been playing
10 minutes
Soyuncu, however the hell you pronounce his name,
left.
is because his English isn't good enough.
So impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing
That
it.
now gives him
Supporters
3
think
more
really
weeks
are,
before
so
Wes is back
just wonder whether
to learn more English.
transfer onto
That's
those
enough time.
players down on the pitch.
Get him gone. Sack him
Still,
right
as
now.
we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the
Who was in
tale.
Team of the Year?
Perisic.
It won't be the same as the FIFA one, like last year. I
Hamsik.
assume that they're going to do
He's the
the
controlling influence at the moment, Marek
whole
Hamsik.
nomination
Running
voting
fast.
thing.
Oh,
Which is pretty stupid, because people will be voting on players that they've never watched in their lives.
Dele Alli.
I guarantee you, like, with these Team of the Year nominations that they're inevitably going to have, he's going to win that.
There off
Ooh.
the goalkeeper. Good work.
People are going to have to vote between, like, Kimmich, Danny Alves, Kyle Walker, as just an example for right back. Guarantee you that 99% of these people that are voting will not have watched Danny Alves play for PSG outside of maybe like 2 or 3 games at most, if at all, and exactly the same for Kimmich. Yet they'll vote
Oh, yellow card, Alan.
on which they think has been the best in that year. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Worth a look at our replay angles.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slight tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
How much English do you need to know to be able to play as a defender? Well, you need to be able to communicate with your teammates.
Joao Cancelo. I think he saw the look from the other player.
Kind of
and
important.
thought the pass was
I'd
going
throw it out
and
there.
read it. Hamsik. Mertens. Allen. Bit of space to go. Shots on here.
Herring, good
Saved
save.
by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Referee's given the corner.
I think we should recall Benkovic.
4 men forward.
If Soyuncu can't play and Puel doesn't want to play Evans. I don't think we're going to do that though. Maybe in Jan, if we're allowed.
In goes the corner.
But
Well, that's
I'm not
good
sure.
defending. And that's
17
headed
and
away
7.
for
Any reason you're not playing like a couple more,
Final
Jeff?
whistle.
Just to see if you can get
Not too many.
gold 1?
Well, he could go for goal from here.
Might as well do a FIFA game Team of the Year vote and use the proper one. Team of the Year last year was Mayor due to voting. Yes.
Yeah, not even.
So vote for FIFA who won in the game, not who actually played the best. But then that's pointless. Don't call it the Team of the Year if you're voting for people based on who's going to have the best FIFA card. That's just a boost in players. Like, I mean, look at the stats. He deserved that, to be fair. That was not good. It's pointless to call it, as I say, Team of the Year. Oh dear. Oh, we're so close. Why can Soyuncu play for under 23 but not the senior team? Because you need to be better to play in the Premier League than for the under 23s? Or you need to, again, have more communication and stuff to play in the Premier League? What happened to Kapuska? He's on loan to our sister club. Probably done for, to be honest, here, which is a shame. Shame. CJ, nice. Does your division affect your rewards? Yes. Yep. I personally, all it should be, right? The way that it should pretty much be decided is stats. What better way to decide it? Who got the highest average match rating in the Serie A last season at right back? Make them the team of the season right back. Right? Like, instead of getting people, like I say, that have not watched these players play. Like, for example, if I got given one of these Team of the Year nomination voting things, I would have no idea. I would probably go and do a bit of research into, again, their average match rating last season, how well did they play, and stuff like that. Rather than just, oh yeah, I watch Kyle Walker in the Prem all the time, I know he's good, let me put him in. I think that's pretty silly. So, and again, people that have this power of the voting for Team of the Year, I don't think that they will put the time in to do that. I simply think they will put in the player that they've watched the most, and that's it. Which sucks. Statistically wise, should be decided for Ballon d'Or, Team of the Year, all individual awards. If it's on trophies won, that's stupid. Yep. Again, if Dani Alves played, let's say you've got to have played over 30 games in the season, right, to be nominated for the Team of the Year. If not more, right? But we'll be kind and say 30. Let's say if he only played 20, he was a beast in those 20 games. Unfortunately, you didn't play well enough, or you didn't play enough games to get in the Team of the Year, because there you go. And that's unfortunate, but hey, unlucky. That's just how it works, right? But if you played the required number of games, and you absolutely smashed it in all of those, there you go. And again, if you include all competitions as well.
Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is
So if you played well in the league, but had absolute stinkers in the Champions League, for example, in the 8 games that you played, that'd bring your overall things down. And maybe the Champions League would be weighted more than the league because it's a more difficult competition. Like, there's many things that could happen and be chosen to influence these kind of things that would actually make way too much sense compared to how it's currently done. Having loads of possession, we're just passing it around the back for no reason half the time. See, I think this is a common misconception with our fans. People saying we don't attack enough under Claude. Puel's too defensive. Other than the top, I think it's the top 6 from last season. We've scored the most goals since he's been our manager.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
But hey.
He's not that long, well away from
For example, James Maddison has created the most chances in the Premier League this season.
Mertens, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
So I don't really understand where a lot of our fans seem to get this notion. I don't really understand it.
Now this is an interesting attack. That's a brilliant
Again,
challenge.
even in a loss
Perisic.
yesterday, we still scored. We still created multiple chances.
Golan building steadily here, keeping possession.
Oh. And I would say we were in control of the game against a team that we're competing with to finish 7th. Until Wes was an idiot. That's the only reason why that game didn't go better for us. Ooh.
Referee's given a corner.
Is it ridiculously easy to make coins this year? It's always getting easier because they're adding more ways to make coins in the game every year.
Corner played in into the middle.
Oof, dear me.
He used the inside of his head well, but
Gonna have to finish on 6 and 3 in champs. Broken knuckle while playing FIFA is rather painful. Jesus. Why did you play any at all? Spent £50 on FIFA points this year. Already have a team worth 200k untradeable. That's ridiculous. Do you think FIFA's pay to win? To an extent, yes, of course. The fact that you can put 10 grand into the game and open packs and instantly have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, more coins than someone else, purely because you have money and they don't, is obviously going to give you an advantage. But if I am by far a better player than you, for example, if I'm a Div 4 player and you're a Div 10 player, even if you've got a mega team, if I'm using an average team, I'll probably still beat you because you're probably terrible, right? But if you're playing someone on your level, this year more than ever before, the good or the great players make a difference.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
And you can tell that difference. So obviously there's an aspect of that. And unless bronze players played like Ronaldo, then that's not going to change.
Now Memphis Depay.
What a goal that was though, right?
Mistake really. It's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a missing
The amount of skill involved. Why couldn't I get that in like one of my FUT Champs games instead of a Div Rivals game?
Well, it's a hard one for the referee's assistant.
Monthlies aren't a thing anymore, are they? No.
Fekir.
Robert, at least you won it at the end of it. Could be worse.
Martial. Oh, this could bring them level.
Can't be annoyed if you score from that.
Grabs here.
If he scores an absolutely, like, outrageously lucky goal, I can have no complaints in this match.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Well, still the attack is on, but trying to
Is he on?
steer it through.
No,
He's
didn't think
given
so.
offside.
Damn. Parts of our game, back four, passing around the back, it happens in other games as well when we can be attacking. Yeah, but you say that as if instead of passing it from your left back to a CDM, you're definitely going to complete a pass by doing a crossfield ball from your left back to your right wing. Your pass completion is going to be so much lower. You're going to lose the ball so much more. You're not going to have as much possession. You're going to give the opposing team chances by doing risky passes rather than potentially playing it safe until you see a good opening to play that pass. What's replaced monthly? Weekly. Weekly. So, for example, I finished Gold 1. I will be getting 2 red and gold player picks. We don't know exactly how they're going to work, but there you go. Have you played any offline games? I played like 1 Squad Battles game. I think that's it. In a friends leaderboard, you can look at monthly and you're ranked in it. Yeah, I don't see what the point of that is. I personally believe that it's because it was easier for them to just keep it in the game than just get rid of it. Mel, we've finished Gold 1 in our first weekend league, which isn't that bad. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse. Opinions on Alexandro, good. Don't think you responded to these things today, but Baby Hero or Campbell consider price. Get your first ever Gold 2 rewards on your birthday. Sick. Hopefully, it'll make your birthday a good one then. I don't know. I don't know their stats, and their prices, so I couldn't really answer it, to be honest with you. The hair is too expensive, but he's going to be the best keeper in the game, isn't he? It's an investment. He will save you so many goals throughout the year that it's probably worth putting in the coins that he costs early on. Courtois seems insane, though, which is why I really want to go towards him. Let me quickly see this. One of my mates has just sent me a video saying that how has Sanchez managed to Don't you love this game, right? How do I switch it to this? Here you go. You ready? Isn't this game wonderful? That's what his player did to concede a free kick, which the guy then just scored from to beat him. Oh, dearie me. First ever weekend league across all FIFA's got silver 2. Is that good? 11 wins. You've got enough wins to re-qualify automatically. That's solid. That is solid. You can't complain at that. That's nice. Best player on FIFA this year other than Messi, Ronaldo. Pogba. Pogba's ridiculous this year. He's so good. I want him. I did see Riyad's penalty. Yep. Awful. He wasn't good at penalties for us, though. As I tweeted out, he should not take their penalties. And I didn't realise at the time until they showed the replay. He told Gabby Jesus, no, I'm having it. You can't do that and then miss the target. Fair enough if it's saved. Okay? Maybe it was a good penalty, but it was a good save. But missing the target after shutting down a striker from taking it. That's shocking, Riyadh. Absolutely shocking. Scott, you could do. Finished goal 2, barely scraped it through. Feel you should have done better also. That's my team now. Show you my team. What's equivalent to 25 wins from last year to this year? 20. Gold 1 is 20. Thoughts on that? Didn't watch it. Didn't watch it. Is Courtois actually good? Every time I've played against him, he's been sick. Absolutely sick. This is my team now. I want Dybala. And I potentially want to build towards this for the next weekend league. I might be able to afford it. So this might be what I start to do. Then it's the question of what the hell I go for after that. Because I really do not know, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I could then go for the triangle of Ramos, Varane and Courtois as the upgrade. Shocked when you saw him taking it. Only pen you can remember Riyadh scoring was the one against Hull, first game of the season where you lost 2-1. Honestly, that's all I remember as well, because I remember going to that game and we lost. Robert Snodgrass scored a free kick. But yeah, this is potentially what I'm aiming for next weekend league. I want him. I want him so bad. Triangle. Yeah, the triangle at the bottom here. Obviously these two are switching game, right? But then you want pacey, wide cams. So that's what each of these would be. Gomez is he's 4-star, 4-star. Again, Dybala does have 3-star weak foot, which is a bit of a shame. So maybe, actually, because finesse shots are better than low drivens across goal, I'd probably do that. So that he can cut in and use his left foot. His right foot would probably still be good enough to do like little crosses and passes and interplay like that. But for shooting, you want a finesse. So potentially having him on the right would probably be better. Cancelo wouldn't have Kem. Yeah, I know. I would have to change something up with that. You could put like Dybala here and then switching game. Considering I'd have to switch these anyway. Right, look, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'd probably do. He'd missed 3 of his last 5 before today. Yep. Tom, Syria. Do I know anything about the special player pick? We don't know exactly how it's going to work so far. Are there any good cams except Dybala and Syria? Dybala is by far the best. Perisic is the second best, I would say. Hamsik's very good as well. But this I'm not using Cuadrado. His finishing is crap. He's not good enough for what I want. This is what we would want. So, you could start like that. Obviously, you would change their positions so that he is a centre mid or whatever. And you would get full chem on everyone other than Perisic. And then you'd obviously flip those two around, flip Nainggolan and Dybala. And you could go with that. And then everyone else is on full chem other than Perisic. So there are many good centre mid Serie A, but few cam. I think Hamsik would work very well at cam, but I think Perisic is the best to play there. Because he's got the 5-star, 4-star, decent work rates, he's very well rounded, and he's just got the stats that you want. Pretty much. So that's why I go with Perisic there. I think he's a bit of a machine. So this is ideally the kind of thing that we work towards. So maybe once we get Dybala and Gomez, we build up to try and buy all three of these at the same time. Because I don't know if there's not really a way I could buy two of them and then still get full chem, unless I went with someone worse, like Nacho Fernandez or something. Because Varane is a lot, right? Let's say he's 150 by the time I can afford him. Maybe I could go with even just normal or Champions League Nacho, and he's like 2k or whatever. And I'd have to suffer for like a weekend league or something like that. But then potentially you could build out. You could go for Marcelo here, who apparently is absolutely unreal this year. You could go with Modric, then they'd all be on full chem. Then you could do that, and they'd still all be on full chem. And then you can just work things out, really. Will FUT Champs win for ranks stay the same all year? Most likely, yes. I'd be surprised if they changed them. But who knows? Who knows? But these are the two. Whack an anchor on each of these. And my god. They're just ridiculous. Ramos has 93 jumping. Medium, high, high, medium. He doesn't play like high, medium though. 6'3". Oh, so that makes up for his lack of jumping. Is the fact that he's taller. Ah, that makes sense. Heard bad things about Nacho. Do you have to invest in squad fitnesses? See, this is one reason why I'm a little bit torn as to what I'm going to go for you say Matuidi instead of Alan? No, I just sold Matuidi. I didn't think he was better than Alan in any way, so I got rid of him. I don't rate him. So yeah. Unless you mean like instead of Ramos, you then went with Matuidi and Hernandez there or whatever. If you get Marcelo, Alan will still be on full chem. Yeah, I know. Could start Immobile instead of Perisic to get full chem. Yeah, but I'll be selling Immobile to afford Dybala. Like, this is what I'm going for the next weekend league. Right? Inform Insigne cam. I won't be able to afford both of them. I'll be able to afford Dybala by next Friday, I think. Because I'm on 120k. I can sell Immobile for like 40, was it? Hamsik is... He was like 45, wasn't he? Hamsik was 30. So we'd be up to just below 200k. With FUT Champs rewards, that puts me on 250k. So, for division rivals, I'm tempted to go for the untradables. Very tempted. Because it would be 70,000 coins, which would be pretty huge. Yeah, exactly. Matuidi's 2-star kills his card. I hate it. Why don't you use Chiellini in centre-back? He's not as good. For the other team with Ramos for later in the year. Yeah, maybe. But untradeable, you've got 4 mega packs, 2 rare Electrum player packs. Now, by the time that these rewards actually come out, the patch will be in, and we'll see what the actual untradeable rewards are. Because I'm pretty sure there's 3 sets of packs. There were last week, and there are in other divisions. So I would assume that there are actually 3 sets of packs that are untradeable here. So, for example, if on top of that you got like 2 50k packs, and they were all untradeable, that could be really sick. We could potentially get something good in it. Don't know. So, maybe, if I get rank 1, I might go with the untradeable rewards this week. If I can afford Dybala. If I can afford him without taking the coins from that. I could even go with the tradable Division Rivals rewards. We've still got a draft that I'm going to be playing tomorrow on stream. So if you want to see us... I've only put in the captain, which is Want to Watch Ronaldo. Not bad. So if you want to see us build and play that draft, then that is going to be the start of tomorrow's stream, I think. And then we'll probably play some Div Rivals and stuff like that. Tuesday, there is not going to be a stream. Tuesday, I'm in all day at uni. Then I'm going out and drinking a load of alcohol with my mates because it's our first proper Tuesday back. So there won't be a stream. There will be my FUT Champions like reviews of videos where I'm going to go over each of the games that I played and stuff like that. Is what I plan to do on Tuesday, as well as the second weekly recap. Are they changing Div Rival rewards or something? No, but right now, it only shows 2 out of the 3 sets of packs. So, for example, again, it says 4 mega packs and 2 rare, whatever it is, Electrum player packs. There's 3 sets, but it only shows 2. So, the patch fixes that, and it will actually show you all of the rewards. It's just a visual thing that you don't see. Even when you're picking the rewards and it comes up with your 3 options, it doesn't show you all of the rewards that you're getting. So the patch fixes that. So, yeah, the rewards themselves, as it stands right now, are not changing. Not changing. Immobile, no, Immobile is tradable. It's just that he's packed. Same with Hamsik. They're both tradable cards. Let me double check that, but I'm 99% sure that they are tradable cards. Gold, untradeable items. Yeah, so Hando is the only big untradeable that I've got. The points are so high right now, but that's going to be the case because everyone is playing Weekend League, and you get... How much do you get? You get 12,000 points. You get 12,000 weekly score if you play all your Weekend League games. So you get 12k each week just from playing Weekend League. So that alone will get you close to rank 3 in Div 3. By the end of the week, like what did that end as last week? That ended less than 9k. But obviously without FUT Champs happening. So if it was 9k and we've got, what, 3-4 days left. Most of that probably... 9k, probably 5 of that came throughout the weekend. I would say maybe the other 4k came throughout the week. You're potentially looking at about 14, maybe 15k for rank 3 in Div 3. And you get 12,000 of that purely if you just play all your FUT Champs games. So that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Rank 1 Div 3 is going to be like 40k. If it was 32 last week, then yes. Obviously, you can't just whack 12,000 on top of that because people will be playing FUT Champs instead of Division Rivals. So it will be less than 12,000 on top of what it was last week, most likely. because you'll be playing FUT Champs for 30 games. The max you can get from one of those games is 400 rather than like 950. You could potentially play 3 FUT Champs games to get the same as what someone gets in a win and a loss in division rivals. Like a win, a 5-0 win and a rage quit instantly. So yeah, the 400 points per game in FUT Champs are going to make it interesting, but we'll see how far it goes. I would like to finish rank 1 this week. That'd be very, very nice. If I can stay in Div 3, that'd be beautiful as well. I'm not sure if that's going to happen though. What do you think about Player of the Month, Lucas? Boring to play against, just overused. He's okay, he's nothing insane though. Nothing insane. So Weekend League we get... Weekend League I could potentially put... I could put like Gold 1 and then my amount of wins instead of 20 wins, 10 losses. Do you think that would be more informative to say the rank and the number of wins? Or do you think it should just stay as the record? What do you think? Because some people may think like, oh yeah, you got 20 wins, but what does that actually mean? What rank do you get? What rewards are you going to get? So if we went with Gold 1... Gold 1, 20... Oh, it doesn't fit though. Well... That fits. That'll do. The thing, has our win Player of the Month? Yes. FUT Champs rewards, right. Rewards are as follows. Monday, 1 AM. Monday, 1 AM, Squad Battle rewards. Thursday, 8 AM, Division Rival rewards. Thursday, 7 PM, FUT Champs rewards. G1 20 wins. See, I've done that in the past, but then people asked, oh, what does G1 mean? Come on. And I know you might think, like, really? But, yes, it's... There's a lot of things that I've had on the screen before that people just don't understand or don't pay attention to, and it's like... Okay, fine. I can check Twitter before the end of the stream, yes, 100%. 100% I can. Very quickly. How much is Perisic? I have no idea. I bought him for 25k. I don't see anything on Twitter other than... What was it? The goal? Yeah. Okay. So... I think that for today, that is potentially going to be it. We've done our FUT Champs. We've done Div Rivals to get to rank 1. Tomorrow, I will play some FUT Draft, because obviously we've got one ready to build and play. And I will also play some Div Rivals. And I'll let you know what I'm potentially planning on doing in terms of going forward for my team and things like that. I may also upload the first of the 2 videos that I would like to maybe do each week if they go down well. If they don't, then I won't. But probably at like... I'll probably stream, if there's no Monday Night Football, at like 5 or 6 o'clock. I might put a video out at like 4 of the first 15 games of my FUT Champs. Stuff like that. Jamie, yeah, that'd be sick. Opening more people's packs, people like to see it. That'd be awesome. If people want me to open their packs on stream this year, whether it's SBC packs, you've got like 32 player packs, I'd be happy to do that. I could even do it as a video, even instead of a stream, if it was like someone's like, hey, I got 52 player packs. Or maybe we'd do it as a stream and then upload it separately as a video, I don't know. But yeah, so I'd be happy to do that kind of thing. But, again, I think that I'm going to end that there. The only thing is, if I have it as Gold 1, then people will ask, how many games have you got left? But I guess if we only change it once Weekend League is finished, then that makes sense. Up until then, we'll have it as a record. I think that makes sense, right? But once the weekend league is done, we can put our rank and our wins. I think it's good. Imagine, I will do. You can't anymore. I'm not sure what you mean. Wave if you see this. Phone is on silent. There you go. But I think I'm going to end this here. So, thank you very, very much to everybody that tuned in today. I appreciate you taking time out of your potentially super busy day to watch my stream. Thank you very, very much. Tomorrow, as I say, we'll do draft. We'll do some Div Rivals. I would love to try and get into like Div 2. That'd be sick if I could get you some high-level Div Rivals gameplay. I mean, Div 3 is not bad. I'm doing my best. And we're trying to improve our team to make it even easier. But I'll do my best for you. So thank you very, very much if you've supported it. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. It's the only thing I'll ask you to do if you want to support the stream. We're very close to 400 likes, so why not? And if you're new to the channel, just like Woody, Christopher, Mikesh, Azim, Andres, Andrew, Daniel, CHB, Petrov, all of those guys have done. You can subscribe to see daily streams and videos, and that would be absolutely awesome. So hopefully I can see you every day. Hopefully some of you new guys will join us. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, like I say, probably 5 or 6 PM to do some draft and Div Rivals. See you then. Good luck if you've got some FUT Champs games left to go. Hopefully you absolutely smash it. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Good night and goodbye.